や 元気？
はい。こんばんは。
Good morning. It's about 6 a.m. heading to the airport. Already the first obstacle of the day. Extremely narrow staircase. I think I should go first. Actually, you know what? I don't know. Ugh. Not easy. Goodbye, Kiva. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Pretty. Next stop, Bakara.
That's a lot of people sitting in the back of the plane. You guys excited?
So excited!
Woo! Yeah! Yeah, we're gonna do it!
What's up, Zara? Very nice dress. You look like an angel because your head is like on the window.
ate a walnut. No, this is amazing. That is so good. It's like nutception. Oh, this looks nice too. It's like a dried fruit cinnamon roll.
My part the best welcome ever got going to a place.
Oh, this bus is new. Look at this. The plastic wrap is still kind of on the seats. Look at that. This was an Asian bus. We still leave the plastic wrap on. That was a grand welcome. Let's get situated and grab some lunch. This place is so magical. I'm pretty sure one of those carpets would fly. You walk in, you got tea, there's margarita. How's your tea, queen? Desserts. Oh yeah, baby, grab a dessert. I'm so excited about this. I love exploring hotels in other countries, especially like boutique hotels like this. Fan. Ooh, well, that's a Sultan-sized bed. Whoa. It's right by the ancient wall. This bed is just spectacular. Look at the tiling on this bathroom. Love it. Love it. It's lunchtime. We are mesmerized by these scissors right now. Everyone's like freaking out. It's like a little tease before the meat shows up. Gotta eat your veggies. That is amazing. Oh, it's great. It's a beef salad with some cabbage, a little mayo, crunchy noodles on top, it looks like, and a little bit of beef or pork. Might be the best salad I had in this country. That's a good eggplant too. This is probably the best salad meal we've had on this trip. Everything is great. This is called a lot samsa. A lot is a region here in Bakara, and it's basically like a Central Asian soup dumpling, toasted in the oven, and inside there's juice from the lamb, as well as a little bit of tomatoes. I didn't even get to the meat, but the meat juice has already soaked the dough.
Yeah, we gotta get her another one.
That bite is just magical. That's just shitty. You don't need to add any more citrus in here because it's got that little plump tomato leaking its juice all over the place.
Yeah, I don't like being.
This is one of the best things I've had in this country. You can't get meat juicier than that. It's a little bits of onions. That tomato is just working its magic. That was one thing I love about this country. Haven't had a bad dumpling yet, and that might just be the best one. That was literally like their version of soup dumpling. You got the soup, you got the dumpling, meat overload though, which you can never complain about that, ever. Meals in this country, there's always a course of soup, and it's typically something like this. There's always a potato, meat, and vegetable soup. This tastes actually really healthy. I mean, good vegetable flavor, that's great. Beef broth is always on point. This chunk of meat is out of this world. Love it. Always use fresh veggies, big chunks of meat. Every single bite of anything, from the dumplings to the soup to your main course, it's just, flavor bomb, here you go. This is a familiar sight now. Different cities in this country cook cloth in different ways. This one, it seems like there's a little more raisins in here, a little more carrots. This is definitely one of the sweeter cloths I've had, more flavorful than a lot of the other cloths. There's a lot of popping raisins.
That sweet juice from the raisin. I think that's one of my favorite parts of this dish, and I feel like it's more fragrant. Taste the cumin. There's saffron in here as well. The Asian side of me is loving that because that thing is worth more than gold. And I figure, eat it with a little bit of chili. This is how you gotta eat it. Skewers in this country, some of the best. And I love that they always include inside the skewer, always a piece of just fat. Some of you might not be into this, but trust me, this is the most tasty piece of meat in this whole skewer. Tons of cumin on this barbecue. If you never had cumin on barbecue, on a skewer, you need to do it. You need to go find some right now. Taking a bite of this, it's like going on a magic carpet ride. That's the best piece right there. A little lean, a little fat.
Oh, it is so hot here.
Awesome with the onions. The kebab, the lamb, is so juicy and fatty that you need some of the onions to kind of cut through that grease a little bit. Just makes it even more delicious. Bite of chilies. You can also do something with this dill right here. Take a little bit of yogurt, a little dill on top, take a cut of meat, dip that in there. Like a little yogurt, there you go. I got an extra order of kebabs, courtesy of my friend Sean over there. Despite popular belief, I do have a lot of vegan and vegetarian friends, and I love eating with them because they're not going to eat their order of kebabs. Thank you. It just comes right here. This is part of the silk roll. So they're using, it's not just simply salt on this. They're using cumin. And they've been cooking kebabs for so long. This is part of their culture, their history. So they know what the heck they're doing. So every bite, yeah, you can taste that fire. You can taste that smoke. Every piece. Juicy and perfect. So I'm with my guys, Dil Shoda and Dil Noza.
Yes.
And I don't know where I want to go. So just take me to wherever you think I need to go. So we're walking around in the old city part of Bajara, and man, this area here is known for the craftsmanship. I mean, everywhere in this country, there's a lot of people with really unique skills. Check this out. This will turn into this. Next out we're making is at a toki, which is kind of like a market. This is one of three, like a really ancient toki. Flying carpet, okay. Oh, look at that. You got flying carpets too? You don't always have to put that on the floor. You can also put it on the wall. Look at this good. Carpet that you put on the floor and the wall. Flying carpet. obviously there's a lot of what we call the food pump or ice cream. Can't miss this. I really this for everyday consumption. I'm about to enter this section. Oh, mirada madrasa. The colors. Cat sleeping on a rug. It's all. Dinner time, I'm at this complex called and we're eating outside, like it's lit up. I don't know what's on the menu, but I heard it's extraordinary. Tonight, live music, dancing, we've got a modeling show, stuffed pastries. Oh, bang on. You look at food, maybe even better. Try all day. Just lit up like a glowing tower. That is pretty gorgeous. All right, gotta go to bed. Hop on a train tomorrow. Good night. My pizza dance. Happy pizza dance. Hey guys, it's Mike Chen. Now we all know New York City is a culinary capital, but there are a few food items that it's really known for. For example, pizza, bagels, and burgers. Since I've already done a pizza video, I've told you my favorite bagel place. Now let's talk about burgers. Of course, this is a topic of huge debate as to who has the best burger in New York City, but I spent the last year trying all the most popular, supposedly best burgers in New York, and I've come to my own conclusions. So today I'm gonna show you guys a couple places that I think has some of the best burgers in the city. I'm also gonna try out a couple places I haven't been yet, so this is gonna be a pretty amazing burger day. Let's go. first place we're going to is in Brooklyn, an institution, Peter Luger's. This is the burger. Look at that perfect blanket of melty cheese on top of a half-a-pound coarse blend beef patty. And this is the same meat they use for their dry-aged steak. So a little bit of onion on top. By appearance, this is one of the prettiest burgers I may have ever seen in my life. It's like a little burger house with a perfect little roof, perfect blanket of cheese, onions, juicy patty. Juice just comes gushing out of the patty. Oh, that's what I call a juicy unveiling. If this is not one of the best looking burgers, just from appearance, you have ever seen, I don't know if we can be friends. If you guys want to see a burger cascading waterfall, feast your eyes on that. And you can see the beef is way more coarse than a typical burger, and they do it on purpose so the burger has more of a steak feel to it when you take a bite, but it doesn't get juicier than this. I mean, this thing is so juicy, it should be on page 6. Of course, you can't forget about the bacon. And when you put bacon on a burger here, they don't mean a couple of little pieces of wimpy, crispy bacon that you see for breakfast. They're talking about this. Like, this thing is as big as my plate. To the first burger of the day. Just like a masterclass on burger simplicity. There's really no any wacky seasoning in here. It's just some onions, some cheese, and a big meaty burger. And like I said, the burger is very coarse. So it's got a nice chewier texture, and you can smell and taste the age on this burger. Because it's made with the same aged beef that their steak is cooked with, the dry aged flavor is extremely pronounced. And oh my goodness, is this ever juicy. Again, flavor, very simplistic, super beefy, no crazy seasoning, no crazy spices. It's all about the meat with this burger. I don't even know how to start with this. Look at that. I feel like this should replace my mouth. I don't even know what to do. Can I just put this whole entire bacon on my burger and just take a bite like this? Why not? I really enjoyed that bite. Juicy burger, check. Crunchy onions, check. Fatty, charred, crispy slice of monster bacon, double check. Also, what I love about the burger, the char on the meat, because they cook the burger under the same oven that they used to broil their steaks. So you gotta have that great char on the burger, and it's on the bacon as well. Oh, you know what could be really helpful with this? Since the bottom of the bun is like, it'll get soggy from the juice of the burger really quick, put your bacon on the bottom of the bun and then put the bun there. The bacon will absorb the juice of the burger. Burger innovation. Everything about this burger is really just no nonsense. Monster beefy, dry aged flavor, great char, juicy, and I really recommend getting a bacon and putting it all together. When I think of one of the most satisfying burgers in the world, this is what I think of. I come to this place, not for the steak. I come here for this. Amazing. All right, I gotta finish this up, but the next burger we're gonna try, it's a rising star in the New York City burger scene. Next burger place we're going to 2nd Avenue, East Side, Black Emperor. I was here for a pop-up that made ramen Korean fried chicken. Same chef, Chef Jay, makes an amazing burger. Buddy's joining me. What's up, dude? Ready for a burger?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
You like burgers?
You know I'm down for a burger.
Kimchi paste, cumin, a touch of sesame oil.
So this is the kimchi American Wagyu burger.
Oh,
A couple slices of cheese, kimchi mayo.
sweet.
This is one of the juiciest burgers.
Oh man, I like the sesame seed bun.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good. It's crispy, but it's also tender. Oh, it's nice.
Yeah,
That's nice.
take over my show. This is a great burger.
This is freaking
I mean,
phenomenal.
patty's charred, absolutely perfect. And the juice that you get biting into that,
I like the sauce.
the kimchi sauce in a burger.
Oh, fantastic.
But overall, that slight, subtle kimchi flavor, that little heat. I love the char of the
Oh,
patty itself.
yeah, it's crispy. I
Yeah,
like that.
you get that
it's
little
like sear.
crunch,
Is that
yep.
a sear?
It's a sear, it's a
basically
char, you know, it seals the juice in.
Oh yeah, it's a great
That's
idea.
why
Oh, yeah.
it's so juicy. It's, you take a bite, it's like beef gushers.
So flavorful. All the fats in there, and it's just so good. Wow.
I'm okay even without the cheese, but like I like the cheese. I like the melty creaminess of the cheese.
Yeah, yeah.
But I feel like without the kimchi sauce, the kimchi mayo, like the cheese will be a little over too much for me. Like I don't need cheese without that. Because of the spice of the kimchi mayo with the cheese, it actually works pretty well together.
I agree. I like the cheese. I'm a cheese guy.
Yeah,
I
you're a
love
cheesy
cheese.
dude. But overall, I just, the first time I've been into this, I was just like, I just love how juicy it is. That's one of my biggest identifiable characteristics of a good burger for
Yeah.
me. It's how juicy
Oh,
is
yeah.
the patty. I've been into it, it's like cardboard patty or like, you know, what I had at McDonald's. It's just, it doesn't work. All right, man. Well, you're not going with me to my next burger place. You're missing out.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining me for this.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. It's a pleasure.
Let's go to our next burger place.
Burger number 3, the Boilermaker.
どうも
And I am here for their burger, voted the top 100 burgers in America. This ain't no hype. Double beef, pickled vegetables, signature sauce, lettuce, tomatoes, onions. Ooh, here is the burger. It's like a burger skyscraper that just keeps on going. 2 amazingly juicy beef patties, American cheese draped over like a comfortable blanket, 3 pieces of bun, 1 in the middle. We'll just call that a moist maker. On top, Filipino pickled vegetables, onions, tomatoes, lettuce, crispy bacon charred to abso-freaking-lute perfection. Look at that. Everything is just submerged in beef and juice. The bottom of this bun is already soggy. That's why that middle moist maker is in effect, because if that middle piece of bun wasn't there, I'd be washing my hands right now on burger juice. I think every one of the burgers I had today, every one of them, they're all so juicy they could be in the tabloids. Here's to you, Ross. This place was one of the places that after I went to about 20 burger places and I came here, I took one bite and said, this is a winner. This is a 100% winner. What's so great about this burger, first of all, that patty, the clean beef flavor of the patty is mesmerizing. Not much went into the seasoning, just a little bit of salt. Look at that chewy, melty texture of the beef. It's just contrasted by that super amazing crisp bacon. And if you think this thing might be a little too juicy, a little too fatty, as if there were such a thing, that's where the pickled vegetables come in. I mean, here, you don't just get the boring old tomatoes and lettuce. I mean, they do exist in a burger, but you get that deliciously crunchy, vinegary pickled vegetables right on top. And when you invite those things to the party, there's not a single boring bite. And I've been to a lot of burger joints, all the famous ones in New York. This was my favorite out of all of them. Also, the reason for that, double patty burger, $11. That's a great deal in New York City. And when you come here and take one bite, you can understand why this burger absolutely stood out for me and why this is one of my favorite burgers in the city and absolutely belongs in this video. So originally, this video was only gonna have 4 burgers, but I had to add in Chef Jay's Kimchi Meal American Wagyu burger. And just on my way here, I remember there's another burger you guys got to get to know because it is absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna finish this, go work out for about 12 hours, and I'll see you tomorrow where the burger adventure continues. Nothing like a morning walk through Chinatown to get that hunger going. Burger adventure part 2. Let's go. I'll tell you straight up, I don't like this market. I feel like it's one of the biggest touristy things in New York City. The food is not all that good. It's very overpriced, but there is one place that serves an amazing burger. But I have come here a lot, mainly because YouTube is right upstairs and the Food Network is here. I found this place because I was on the burger show, and this is one of the places we tried. That burger, like saying it blew my mind would be a complete understatement. Absolutely unique and amazing. And I'm here for the folded cheese burger. So basically they take a beef patty, which is just massive, and layer it with cheese. And then the beef is basically flipped over, so the beef becomes almost the bread of a grilled cheese sandwich.
Right now, I'm just trying to allow this cheese to melt on the middle.
Oh, let the cheese melt, sir. So this thing is gonna be nice and crusty outside. Take a pita bread, a little bit of pickles. What else are you putting in there?
We have garlic aioli, we have a little sour cream, tomatoes, pickles.
Wow.
Yeah. Coming out real quick right now.
And then in goes the burger, which in itself is like a burger grilled cheese. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Look at that perfect, well done crust, glistening. And the inside is gonna be perfectly cooked and juicy. Here, don't be shy. Let's undress it just a bit more here. There you go, show your shoulders. There you go, that's okay. The burger patty and cheese is so big, it won't even fit inside this massive pita. Gooey cheese leaking out of the crust. And of course, it comes with this roasted green cheese. It's hard to take a bite with the pita and cheese because half the burger meat and cheese is sticking out of the pita. I was gonna take a bite of the cheese and the meat because that's pretty much like a little sandwich per time. No. Tons of pepper. This is the best. Get me inside. Get me into the garlic aioli. A lot of juice, not just from the meat patty, but from the sauce, everything, soaking inside as well, just saturated, nice and warm the bread. And this is why the pita is actually all that juice from the burger, all that juice from the sauce, it's all making this effectively a burger diaper. And unlike regular diapers, you want to take a bite of the burger diaper. Oh, I also got their famous cauliflower. I'm not usually a proponent of eating anything that resembles a broccoli, but this is supposed to be absolutely insane. And let's not forget about that cheese. Okay? You don't have to do what I do. But I shove it inside this burger, like so. Judge me if you want, but I think this looks even more glorious. If fries, we'll get anything else that you think might go well with a burger. This chili is the real the best burger brand. Slightly sweet, very spicy, amazing smoky flavor. This chili adds all that. So this is a roasted cauliflower, and apparently this is their #1 selling thing here. It's just roasted with a little olive oil, I think, and salt. And you're supposed to dip it in this little chili sauce and a little bit of, I think this is garlic aioli. I think it's very good. If you really like cauliflower. The texture is a little soft. I like this chili sauce. And the cauliflower, I still love it. Especially something kind of related to coffee. Shout out to Justin, Alvin, Lawrence, all the guys from the Burger Show. Thanks for introducing this burger to me. If you guys want to check out the episode of the Burger Show, I'll link it for you down below. But that's one of my all-time favorites. I mean, all the plays I've put in this VR. I'll try this out. I'm meeting up with an old friend after this. See you in a bit. Okay, second to the last burger place. I'm meeting up with good friend Heron.
Hi.
And okay, I didn't plan on having this place in the video, but then what I told you,
I was very adamant.
she was so adamant. She's like, you gotta come here. As you can see, we don't have burgers in front of us. So you said I have to try the pizza here.
So Emily is normally a pizza place.
Right.
And they do everything here kind of like very differently from any other traditional places. But before the Emmy burger, you have to try the Colony pizza.
Yes. So these are their two popular pizzas. Let's dig in before the burger.
This is gonna be your favorite, I already know.
I know. I'm staring at the jalapeno in that pool of happiness that's bubbling up
The cups of
right in there.
brownies.
Oh yeah.
We love that.
This is my favorite. What's reminding me? Oh my god.
Right? Right?
I love that sweet honey I put on top of it. Pepperoni is like from the gods. Spicy, got a little cup of happiness elixir in the middle.
Like pearl.
Yeah, and the dough, chewy,
The bottom's
thin,
a little charred.
little charred, got that slight bitterness. It's airy, it's robust. It's great. I love the spice. It's like my rice, spicy in there. That is it. You had a video that the title was, oh here it's high. That's a very, very good burger. That meat is ridiculous. It does a little disappearing out in your mouth once you take a bite. Like, it's so melty. I mean, you got the cheese element. Like, I like the... Yeah, everything about this is so melty. If Peter Luger was more like, you know, just original, the foundation of what a good burger is, this thing clobbers you in the face with flavor. I like the heat. I like how it's socking me in the throat right now.
You should come here early because the burgers are by limited time.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
We sell a certain amount of night.
At this location, right? So, yeah, if you want a burger, come too late. No more burger. Disappeared out of all the burger places. They all have their reasons. At Peter Luger, it's very OG, it's very traditional, beefy, kind of steak-like burger. It's very good. I love Boilermaker because it's a very inexpensive, for $11, and great patty, great beefy taste. Chef Jay cooked a crazy, interesting, juicy, he didn't eat this with me, but it's a pop-up, it's amazing. I'm just saying, like, everybody has a this. You guys definitely need to come and try this. And also get that pizza. I got one more place to try, but thank you so much. Bye. See you later. Final burger of the tour. It's about midnight right now. The final place I'm going to. The reservation is so hard to get, or at least the reservation at a decent hour. My reservation, 12:15 a.m. And that was like the last one they had. Fort Charles prime rib. Fort Charles because we're on Fort Charles Street. This is an amazing prime rib restaurant. It has arguably one of the best burgers in the city. Unless you like eating burgers at about 12 a.m. at night, maybe go somewhere else. But I'm gonna show you what their burger's made out of. They're known for their roast prime rib, and it's cooked for 12 hours. I got the burger and I got the Charles cut, which is a bouillon prime beef, about a pound and a half. Not so big, because if I'm here, I'm eating the prime rib. There it is, coleslaw, melted cheese over a double patty of choice cut beef. And this is from the ribs, so the meat is uber gentle and tender. And just a tiny bit of pressure just opens up the burger geyser. Everything about this burger just makes your day better, your week better, your life better. The bun tastes like a couple of soft, fluffy, pillowy clouds just sandwiching the most tender, most gentle, most succulent, most juicy of beef patties together. Get that slight crunch from the pickle and just that hint of tanginess from the Dijon. And that just kind of ever so slightly reset your taste buds just a bit. This burger is like the Cinderella of all burgers. Beautiful, delicate, strong, and you can only eat after midnight. I complain about coming here this late and eating this late, but it makes it all worth it. Only bad thing is, it's after midnight, final burgers in my stomach, fairy tale's over. Hey, I'm back. I totally forgot this massive prime rib coming up. 26-ounce prime cut prime rib. House-made steak seasoning and au jus to pour over. A little au jus sauna for the prime rib. Oh my God. You don't need your teeth. You don't need anything. Most melt in your mouth, succulent, juicy, fatty.
Yes,
oh, it is fatty. Prime rib. It needs horseradish. I know this is a burger video, but this is like the end credits to Avengers. I mean, after an already fantastic feature of 5 burgers, I'll be thinking about that for the rest of the night. This has been one of my favorite food adventures ever. Guys, all the burger places I went, so top notch. Come here for the burger, stay for the prime rib, get it for dessert, whatever, because I guarantee you that's gonna be softer and juicier than any pie, cake, or mousse you might be thinking about for dessert. All right, obviously all the places I went to is listed down below. I gotta get back to this. Good night. Hey guys, we are here in Flushing, and over the years, I've seen more and more hot pot restaurants popping up all over this town, and they are just getting fancier and more fun and more interesting one after another. So I figured there's really only one thing to do. Let's go get at all of them. And we're gonna start right here, Liu Yishou Hot Pot.
Hi.
All right, so this place setup is beautiful. Love a little traditional hot tea pot. Now, of course, I mentioned this before. Drinking hot tea is crucial when eating hot pot. So, because you're eating a lot of fat, a lot of grease, you don't want that to congeal and get cold in your stomach. A little hot tea does wonders. Now, let's go over their menu. And the best items for this hot pot are mainly located on the front page here. But before we get to that, you gotta select a soup base. I'm gonna try a couple of their different soup bases. I gotta admit, I want their red cow here. It's just like everything I want. So I have to get that. And if you want that, you have to get the all spicy hot pot. Like you can't do the half and half. For the main dishes, I'm getting a meat combo. This is the prettiest meat halo you will ever see. It's just angelic looking. With that, I'm gonna do some shrimp paste. I'm gonna do some potatoes for sure, a little bit of veggies, because you know, you don't wanna die after eating a full meal hot pot of just meat. Bits of tofu. Okay, I'm gonna order a lot, and we're gonna see what comes to the table. Right now, gotta go mix my sauce. Funnest part of a hot pot experience, besides the eating. So this is the sauce bar. Not only is it filled with your traditional sauces and spices, it's also got a bunch of snacks. Some of these I absolutely love. Try not to get distracted, there's so many options here. I usually always mix 2 different sauces, a very traditional recipe and a very Mike Chen recipe. So I'm gonna show you how to make both. Again, this is something that's in every single Hop Out video, but let me show you how to do this. First, the Mike Chen recipe. Little saute, hot oil, sesame sauce, garlic, sesame oil, bits of Chinese vinegar, a lot of soy sauce. And the traditional recipe, very simple. 3 parts sesame sauce, 1 part leek sauce. That's it. That's all you need. And of course, you can add some cilantro, add some green onions, whatever you want. Now it's the fun part. Oh, look at the little snack bar. This is my favorite. Fried salty peanuts. Spicy tripe. Take some edamame, some wood ear. Now we're prepared. Let's go back. All right, so I got my little snack. Tripe as a, awesome. And just waiting for my spicy nummy pop with the cow. So, take a look at this cow. Here, model yourself, little cow. Scallion, ginger, chilies, and basically the cow itself is on a little platform of spices. And as you can see, it's congealed here with fat and the broth itself. All right, this cow's gonna get a little steamy shower right now. Broth is going in. Oh, I feel so bad for the cow. It's getting tired. The water's getting tired. I wish I could tell it to run, but I want to eat it too. Let's see how long it takes. This is like watching a delicious tragedy unfolding in front of me. Oh, that was just tragic. I mean, it just face down. Yeah. Up here. I feel like I can hear angels singing. This is the most delicious coordination you might ever eat. They have little jars of sesame oil here. I should make a mistake. When you come here, don't get the sesame oil at the bar. Use the little jar of sesame oil, which you open like a can of soda. A lot of people actually prefer just adding a lot of sesame oil and not much else. I'm from Seattle. We add a lot of sesame sauce. I just want to say, today I'm surrounded by all those I love, the pork and this is what it has to be. So many things to try. First, I want to do is the marbled beef. Like a little roll snack, right? I get to stare at it. And these things do not want to cook it for a long time. Just 7, 8 seconds. They are good. And I just want to try just this. But you could taste the marble. Perfect balance of fat. Look at that. Seriously, I love fatty food. When it's fatty, I was just going to that's it. About 5 seconds. Wow. It's so flavorful. I didn't even add my sauces yet. Now we're going to get all the sauces involved. So this is the sauce. A lot of garlic, a lot of chili. This is also called Don't Kiss Your Girlfriend After You Kill sauce. Now let's dig in. You gotta get the lamb involved. So just put it above the block. Like 3 seconds. Let's get it off. Oh, I'm getting one thing. You're going to battle. That's why I call you the hot battle. Check this out. Especially my shirt. My tofu fighting shirt. Probably better than my shirt that they have here. This is typically not very, empire-esque. but they really suggested the duck blood. So we're gonna let that cook a little bit. And this is really interesting. This is bamboo fungi. This looks like something that will cook pretty quickly. This thing's amazing. Whoa. So it tastes like a crunchy mushroom, but at the same time, it also kind of acts like a gluten or a frozen tofu, and it soaks up all that sauce. By the way, this broth is so flavorful. Spicy, but not too much. Nummy, again, not too much. Everything's in balance. I think it's because of the cow, but I haven't even dipped my sauce yet. I just kind of forgot about the sauce. The broth is so flavorful on its own. This is also another specialty they have. Black tofu. It's tofu made with, I think there's some black sesame in there, and we're just gonna let this cook a little bit as well. And this is a noodle. Look at this. It's like, looks like little strips of bamboo, but this is actually noodles. So that's basically the noodle portion, and this is gonna cook for a while. This is made with potato starch. It's still pretty hard right now. The duck blood is ready. Oh, look at this. Oh, snap. Oh, and it cuts like a, not gonna lie. This is the black tofu. It's just like a mix between regular tofu and frozen tofu. And you can definitely taste the sesame fragrance in here as well. This is my sauce involved a little bit. This is actually very, very nice. Shrimp paste, what you do here, put it into a spoon, make a little meatball out of it. There you go, fresh shrimp meatball. I always told you guys, when you're eating hot pot, you gotta eat potatoes. And these are what they call kung fu potatoes because they're carved so thin. Because potatoes in hot pot, normally it will take a while to cook. These, I'm thinking, is gonna cook substantially faster. And that's a great thing because potatoes in hot pot, one of the greatest ingredients ever. And while we're waiting for that to cook, I'm gonna just throw some meatballs in here. We got a pork ball, got a beef ball, shrimp ball, fish ball. That's how you become a baller in hot pot. Like, that's what you do. That's how it tastes. Oh. That's the fastest my potatoes have ever been done. Wow, I never had like the soup-based flavor seep into that potatoes as much as this one because of how thin these things are. Oh my God, this is awesome. This is really awesome. Hot pot French fries. I get an idea. A little potato, a little fatty beef. That's what I love about hot pot. You can experiment, you can do combos, you can do whatever you want because literally there can be infinite combinations. I might have just discovered a new amazing combo. Because normally the potatoes are really thick. I can't wrap the potatoes on anything. But these potatoes, they're completely wrappable. These are like potato crepes, little potato pancakes, little potato fajitas. And wrapping that around the meat, because you know, meat and potatoes, they're like this. Gotta try that if you ever come here. You don't know what I mean. All right, I think all my meatballs are done. Normally when you go to hot pot, the meatballs are frozen. Fresh meatballs on a different level. And this one has a little roll on it. Look at it. Fresh meatballs, so good. Wow, this pork one. So many spices in here. I see some coriander, some cumin. Oh, this is amazing meatball. Give it a little dunk. Oh. I absolutely love this hot pot. Broth's amazing. I love how the food is displayed. Quality is fantastic. And usually I like to go to all-you-can-eat hot pot places because I want to get as much worth as I can for my money. But if you had to admit, if you want to get the best quality, you got to go to one of these a la carte places. And this is the tender beef. Ooh, tender beef. Oh. When they call that tender beef, they weren't kidding. They weren't kidding at all. That is really, really tender. I still prefer like the thinner slice of the beef because it's hot pot. My noodle is ready. I mean, I've had potato starch noodles before, but not ever in hot pot. Oh, so chewy. All the broth is soaked in here as well. That could be down here for like 20 hours. It's still gonna be chewy. It's not gonna lose its nice mouthfeel. So don't worry. If you get those things, put them in right away. You let it boil, it's gonna be okay. And check this out. So this is a banana pancake. I'm thinking that's condensed milk. Absolutely love this. Crispy, flaky, big banana flavor. I recommend this. Awesome, awesome. All right, gonna feast a little more, and then I'm gonna try a couple different broths. Oh, and this is one of my favorite things, fried tofu skin. 3 seconds, that's it. It's actually called 3-second tofu skin, and it soaks up all that great broth. There's certain food items I call closer items in hot pot because they just soak up the broth, like noodles and stuff like this. I don't recommend eating this like in the beginning of the meal because it's gonna take away a lot of the spices and the oils that's in the hot pot. But at the end, when you're ready to drink some of that great broth, these items are fantastic. It's like that tofu skin just made out with me. But guys, this place is definitely one of my favorite hot pot places in New York. Come here, try it out. Let me know what you think. Second hot pot place we're visiting in Flushing, Xiangtianxia. This is one of the most popular hot pot places in this town ever since it first opened, because not only the food is supposed to be amazing, but look at this place. It's like you're walking into the past right now. So. Today, get my own pavilion. Let's eat. So, this place, really different than a lot of the hot pot places I've been to before. First of all, they got a teddy bear. Got 2 yuanyang, which are the split pots. So there's 4 soup bases I got today. So we got the little bear. Then we got 2 different types of spiced broth. One is made with cow fat, and the other is made with oil. So it's gonna be a little lighter, but they said it's their signature broth. And then we got this chicken. It's huajiaoji, which is one of the best quality chickens out there. And they made a chicken broth into a soup base. And this one you're supposed to drink and then maybe dip some stuff in there. But it says here that you're not supposed to dip any meat items into the chicken broth to maintain the quality of the chicken broth. So can't wait for that. Food items, we ordered a ton of stuff. I'm gonna show you what they look like when we get here. I am so excited. I forgot to order drinks. But let's go visit the sauce bar. All right, so everything is ordered. I got my sauces. Oh, broth is here. Oh, that's too cute. It's like furry. I wanna pet it. It's wearing a sweater. Oh, this is crazy. Check this out. Oh my gosh. You just handed me a paddle of beef. Oh my gosh. I want to hold it like a sword. Like, yeah. Like, I'm gonna cut you down with my beef-filled paddle. Fear me. The first thing is, before I even add the broth into this little bear and just kill the adorableness, I gotta try a couple things that are freshly fried. This is freshly fried milk, which I don't think I've had since I left Taiwan. I'll tell you, it's one of the best ways to eat milk, besides putting on cereal. Oh, I broke it. Look at this. Pearly white inside. This is always delicious. It's so crispy outside and the texture is like silk on the inside. Okay, now I think it's time that the teddy, who I was told is actually named Nicholas, is gonna make the ultimate sacrifice. Fine, teddy. All right, let's get started. The bear has made its ultimate sacrifice. It is nowhere to be seen. So we got the spice broth, the tomato broth. Let me just get a taste of it. Just want a little sip. Ooh, very deep flavor it goes. Kind of like papaya. Very deep it goes with the flavor. Now the tomato broth, and they make this with fresh tomatoes. No ketchup in here. Wow, this might be the best tomato broth I've ever had in my life. Something really unexpected about it. It's really nice tomato flavor. Best tomato broth I've had. Now let's do the beef check. So this is a regular fatty beef. why I love rock over Sunday rock, but wonderful. So wonderful. And the regular fatty is great quality. But the portion of fats and this next one is the tender slice. It's not a lot of fat on here, it's not a lot of melt in your mouth action, but it's just all you know? This is really cool. Marble. Sheet of marble. Oh, a lot of marble in here. I'll probably put for just a second. So far, spectacular. Awesome quality. But this is the meal royalty. It's so tender. It's falling apart. And we're gonna do a little tomato broth. I don't want any spice on it. It's the little patties of marbling. Oh. How many times I've had 8-5 Wagyu, every single time, it's like falling in love all over. Love at first taste, every single time. These are two different broths. This is a spicy broth with more of a southern feel. That is lighter. This thing tastes like it's been on chicken crick for the last decade. This is what chicken broth. No, if you let this broth sit, just like room temperature for like 5 minutes, this is definitely great for your skin, ladies. Yeah, come and do some of this. It's shaking right now. Very gelatinous broth. If you're not used to that, you might not like it. It's pretty darn good flavor. I can't imagine putting my beef into it, even though they put I can't imagine doing that. That's a little too bad. But they said switching the mixing there. This is fun. This might freak a lot of people out because you got the picture right here, the ice staring at you, blossoms growing out of his mouth. This is almost like eating sashimi. And we're gonna just switch it around into chicken broth. It's about maybe like 20 seconds or so. Okay, I think this is fun. Has a little fattiness to the fish. When we change the fish flavor, be careful of the bones of the fish though. This I definitely sauce. This is my personal recipe for sauce everywhere I can. Fish. A little bit. I know that's kind of more than fish bit, but I'm from the north, and I like my fish saucy. Good. Again, watch out for the bones. And he's taking the chicken away from me. He's going to cut it up in the kitchen and bring it back. Oh, that chicken's tender. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's going to gnaw on that thing, right? Okay, we're ready. Meat. And the chicken, they cut it up. Just grab a chunk right here. And this is the dipping sauce they have here. Oh, delicious. Super tender. I think I like the chicken better than the broth. What makes this dish really expensive is actually fish raw, which is the fish belly. Not a lot of this you can get from a single fish. I'm going to dip it in their store signature dipping sauce. If you want even more gelatinous flavor in your mouth, think about it that. Man. Wow. Good though. Wow. Sticky and yummy. This is also something I've never seen before. This is the inner parts of a bamboo, and apparently this place is the only place that has it. I've never seen this anywhere. I'm gonna try to spice it up a bit. And while we're waiting for that, I'm just gonna add one of my favorites. This is tripe. I've never seen that put together like this before. Look how pretty. This is 100% one of my favorite things in hot pot. I cook it for exactly 13 seconds. You might think that's not lucky, but it has always worked for me. One of my favorite hot pot items. Always a pleasure. Goose intestines. I never really had this before. It looks like a noodle. And I think my bamboo is ready. Oh. If pandas knew how good this was right now, they'd be pretty jealous. Like seriously, pandas. Put your bamboo in a hot pot. Guarantee ya, you're gonna like it a lot more. That's so refreshing and crispy. Oh, this is so good. This thing is great. Love it. And they give you skewers of gizzards. And that cook. Oh man, my taiki mushrooms. Put that in there. Oh, I love how this slice of meat is dressed. Look at that. That's the best outfit ever. Woo-hoo. Gizzard is ready. And you dip it in some dry spices. Kind of like a barbecue skewer, except for it's cooked in hot pot. I love that so much. That's ingenious. Providing some dry spices for that. Oh, that's so good. Have you ever had gizzards before? It's one of my guilty pleasures. I absolutely adore it. My goose intestines. Crunchy, meaty. Nothing funky about that. This is not bad. It almost tastes like a dry tofu. So this is their specialty rice noodle. And it's really cool, really elasticy, kind of like a little rubber band. That's gonna cook for a while. This is also a type of noodle that they make here. Should we make it spicy or chickeny? Maybe a little bit of both. Let's start with here. Oh, they have like thin noodles too. I just want to try all their noodles because they make all of it here. Oh, wow. Noodles are all done. I have different types. Oh, this noodle expanded big time. Oh, I didn't know it was gonna be this big. I'm trying to put it in. Be careful, your noodle will grow a lot. I just want to dip it in the spicy broth as well. Coat it a little bit. Best of both worlds. I'll tell you what, these noodles, especially soaked with the chicken broth, is so good. It is so good. Oh man, these are great. It's just such a great al dente texture. And the thin noodles, that's good, but love this. Love it. I'm gonna dip it in some sauce too. Get some garlic all up in there. Some fragrant sesame oil all up in there. Oh, that's amazing. This is so good. And this stuff is ready. This is their signature rice noodle, I think. A couple little dips. It's like eating a gummy noodle. Wow. You can definitely boil this for an hour and still won't lose its texture. This is so cool. So these are what looks like noodles. Well, they are, but they're fish noodles. They're completely made out of fish. You ever seen anything like that before? This is what we Chinese people do. We create stuff like this. Yeah, we want meat and we want noodles at the same time. Problem solved. Ooh, British here. You must get this when you're here. It's so good. Springy, fresh fish flavor. We're getting some kidney. Watch this. And they mix an egg into it. This place, seriously, a lot of very innovative food items. And 45 seconds on the kidney. So, kidney, fish it out. Dip it again in a dry spice seasoning. All right, if you're not into organs, you're not gonna be into that. Oh, but for me, I love kidney. Oh, it's so good, especially with the dry spice. Oh, I love that. Oh, I'm out of noodles. I gotta put more noodles in. These noodles with the chicken broth, best. Best. So good. Throw some of these in as well. Oh, it feels so good and at the same time so greased up. Man, this was a really amazing hot pot experience. This place. What I like most is just as soon as you walk in, I just feel like a different experience. You feel like you're not in a restaurant anymore. Like you feel like you're in some kind of just time machine. It's just a combination of classic interior and like traditional foods. This is what I love. You know, I love history, I love tradition, and the flavors. Love the tomato broth. That is the best. Say this again. It's probably the third time saying this. Best tomato broth ever had. Any hot pot place I ever went to. The chicken thing is expensive. The chicken is good. The broth, I don't really recommend drinking down on its own too much because it will get super, super heavy. Cook the noodles in there, levels up the noodles all the way up here. I think if I was gonna come again, and I would, this is a really great place, I would get the tomato broth and maybe the little teddy bear. I think I'm good with that. In terms of food items, love, of course, the bamboo fungi, love the Kobe, just the regular fatty beef as well, quality. Mushroom was great, the noodles in the broth, fantastic. Like I said, this is one of, if not the most popular hot pot in Flushing. I could definitely see why. It is pricier than a lot of the other hot pots I've been to, but again, all the ingredients, everything I had, quality stuff. All right, I think it's time for me to go grab some dessert, and we're gonna go karaoke later, so until we eat again. See you later.
お疲れ様です。
This is a really good dish. You sound like Goofy. I don't know, I just told him to do it. Hey guys, I've done food reviews at McDonald's, Burger King, bunch of airlines, 7-Eleven. This is the first time I'm doing a food review at a place I love, even when I'm not hungry. I've always loved IKEA. Even just walking around gives you this nice and cozy, homey feel. This is so cool. You can take these carts and put trays on them so you can order extra food. Drinks. Here's the cake aisle. Apple cake. We got blueberry cheesecake. Oh, this chocolate cake looks good. Also gonna get a Swedish apple cake. Chicken pie, cheese pie. Hi, can I get some meatballs? Yeah, please. Thank you. 8 treasure Lola's rice. Oh, that's great. Do you have the fried chicken? 2, please. Thank you. Ooh, cheese tart. I'm glad I got 2 trays. Oh, spring roll and the siomai. The nasi lemak just came out. Everybody's waiting on that. There's a line right now. I never carted trays of my food anywhere before in IKEA. It's quite an experience. I don't think I've been this excited to eat at IKEA in a long time. Usually what I get here is just meatballs, that's it. But look at all this incredible stuff they offer at the Singapore IKEA. Nasi lemak, freshly fried chicken, siomai, egg rolls, dessert cheese tarts, 8 treasure rice, and of course I had to get the classic meatball because that's just what you gotta do when you come to IKEA. I'm really sorry about the broccoli. It was not supposed to be there. This is like the ultimate food bomb right here. It's just, I'm gonna try to go through the hotter foods first. Let's do the fried chicken. This thing, crispy on the outside, looks very well seasoned, nicely fried. Comes with a set of peanuts, chili sauce, cucumbers, rice, and just a whole egg. Breakfast in IKEA. That's better than I thought. Juicy, seasoned really well. Very flavorful chicken. I feel like there's some extra spices on this chicken as well to give it that extra, you know? And this has been sitting around for about 10 minutes. I bet as soon as you get it and bite into it, it'll even be much better than this. And of course, you're gonna chase that with some chili, rice, crunchy peanuts. I'm just gonna crush my egg so I can scoop it a little easier. And they give you this little hot dog. Ooh, it's coconut rice. Good job, IKEA. That's some pretty good coconut rice. Some eggs, some hot dogs, little crispy peanuts. Oh. Wow. Dude, that bite is really juicy. Bite of chicken, chase it with a little bit of everything else. Oh, that's actually really good chili sauce. This isn't gonna be like nasi lemak at a hawker center, and this is just like the everyday common hot dog. But for about $3.50 US, this is a pretty decent meal. Like the chicken, love the chili sauce. This is the 8 treasure steamed rice, and it's cooked in a banana leaf. Oh man, this is a hefty pack of steamed rice. That is some sticky rice. Inside, you got some lapchung. Wow, that's some crazy aroma from this dish. You smell the banana leaf, you smell something sweet, you smell the savory items in here as well. There's sausage, there's chestnuts in here, there's chicken, mushrooms, ginkgo nuts. Basically, this is what a lot of Chinese people eat during the New Year, and it's supposed to bring prosperity and luck, and hopefully a lot of yumminess. I can't believe this is from IKEA. I don't eat this dish a lot, so the connoisseurs of this dish might frown at me, but this is delicious. The rice is slightly sweet. All the flavors between the meats and the nuts, the sweetness and the savory, there's a great balance. Also, there's an egg yolk here, salted egg yolk. This is a really good dish. Sound like I don't know, what is going on? Seriously. If I sat in a restaurant and you brought this out, I wouldn't complain to you. The salted egg is a great touch. I think with a little chili sauce, okay, that doesn't really work. It's really sweet for this, but overall, oh, it's so yummy. This I had to try spring rolls and siomai. I mean, they look like that of the frozen variety. Probably not gonna be the best thing. Yep, it tastes exactly like siomai you will find in IKEA for about $1. Spring roll. Same like this. It's a very simplified. It's much better than siomai though. This is the cheese pie. Yeah, it's not my thing. You really can't taste the difference between the crust and the inside. It all kind of blends together. There's no textural difference. It's really cheesy though, but that's all it is. It's just really cheesy. The chicken pie, the side, the crust. This is not a bad pie. Crust, as you can see, very, very flaky. Nice buttery flavor, good amount of filling inside. Chicken tastes okay, nice and juicy. This tastes like a really good pie. I wish they gave me some extra nasi lemak sweet sauce. That's gonna make it a lot better, and happy to see siomai. And of course, every time I go to IKEA, gotta get the same meatballs that we're finding in the US IKEA, but it's not the IKEA experience. On some meatballs, inside. I don't even touch my gravy. Here, all of the world, massive flavor, the wonder, all of the this I wanted to try while it's still cold. This is the cheese part. So bouncy and light. The crust feels very crumbly. Just take a look. Oh my gosh. We might have a winner here. Oh, that is a beautiful cheese tart. Bless you, IKEA, for bringing this to the world. I love everything about it. If this thing was a girl, I'd be on my knees right now with a ring. This, more than me something. The filling is smooth, creamy, cheesy, not that heavy compared to just jelly cream. You guys out with this part sitting on my table for about 15 minutes. Imagine having to hop over the summer. Imagine that. God, it's too hot. That is by far the best thing I've eaten at an IKEA. Anywhere. I really doubt they can top that. Ugh. Now that just means I'm gonna probably put it in more stop. I'm really sorry. You really shouldn't have to tell me that cheese tart. It's not good anyway. But cheese tart, I just can't forget about it. This chocolate pie thing is that cheese tart, but wow, this is good. I'm so happy the last time I ate it. I just pasta. plenty here as well. This is a filling, very overindulgent piece of cake. But oh, it's good. Right in the accent. Only item, the Georgia fried chicken. That was the best thing about the Nasi Lemak. Second place goes to the 8 treasure rice. That was solid. Dessert was 10,000. This hot dog is overall, I think the food is pretty good. Chicken, the rice, the everything. You're gonna have a really good, really inexpensive. I got that. Also, about experience after having a big meal and keep getting in. But I'm not kidding. I've had that, so until we get again. Before I go and take that nap, I need something that's missing from this IKEA food day. Gotta get an ice cream. Soya ice cream. 50s. That's like 30 cents. How does this place even stay open? They also have a hot dog bolognese and some mushroom cream puffs. What is this? Alright, can I have the hot dog bolognese, the mushroom cream puffs, and the muffin with the chocolate filling, and an ice cream cone? All that for about $5. These are the mushroom puffs. It's like a magic trick. It's actually empty. The crust is good, very flaky and buttery. But seriously, this must be how treasure hunters feel when they open a chest and find nothing inside. Hot dog bolognese, basically a fancy way to say chili dog. Unlike the delicious hot dogs I had in the Philippines, this hot dog really doesn't have much flavor to it. I'll probably only see this once ever in my life. I think this hot dog needs more salt. So this is the chocolate muffin. It's warm. Oh man, now this has got some potential. Don't even think about taking a bite out of this muffin without some liquid right next to you. I really just want to try all these out, but what I really wanted was an ice cream cone. So this machine is, they give you this little token, and I'm gonna try the soya ice cream. Put the token in, put your cone here, push the button. It's actually kind of fun. There you go. Ooh. Now this feels like an IKEA day. And soya ice cream, really, really good. Finally time for that nap. See ya. That's pretty majestic, right? I am, of course, in Barcelona, Spain, one of the most beautiful cities I've ever been to in Europe. And right now, I'm on my way to one of the best food markets in the world, La Vaqueria. This place is over 150 years old. Over 300 vendors show up every single day. And many people consider this not just one of the best, but the best market in the world. And for me, just to walk together is a treat in itself. One of numerous beautiful historical sites around the city. Can you taste the anticipation? Wow, that's not very friendly. I mean, I can imagine if you live like right there and the market is right down here. I mean, it's not nice, but I get it. This place is a food haven. Freshest fruits, groceries, seafood, whatever your culinary heart desires, it's got it here. I'm understandably a little overwhelmed right now. I mean, I just want everything. Is that too much to ask? That's being too greedy as a food lover. I just want to eat everything here. Let's just go to the corner and start from there. start with this. This is like a pita stuffed with cheese with an olive on top. And luckily they have a little miniature version. Does this look like a cheesy snowman to anybody else? With the hair on top and a big nose. Also, I had such good olives at the last market in Madrid. I thought I'd get a little cup of it here. And these are the spicy olives. They look nice and fresh and spicy. I think Spain is the first place I've been to in the world I actually started liking the olives. Oh, that's a spicy olive. I think this is the smallest pita I ever had in my life. Oh man, the pita itself is a little stale, cold, not so good, but the cheese, oh yeah, that's melting into my heart right now. So creamy, a little tart, little bits of pickles in here as well. It's like eating a cream cheese bagel, except for it's a mini pita pocket. This is the seafood section. And people just consume the seafood right here, fresh. Oysters, sea urchins, whatever you want. There are a lot of places selling little servings of tapas, fried calamari, sardines, octopus. One thing I love since coming to Barcelona is the octopus. And they cover it in this delicious garlicky sauce. Usually people don't like octopus because it's a little tough. Octopus in Spain are incredibly gentle and tender. Oh, doesn't even taste like octopus. It's so incredibly delicate. A little olive oil, a little garlic, a little basil. It just falls apart in your mouth. I don't think I've ever said that about octopus before. It really does. Once you get a few snacks in here, you're ready to upgrade your food intake, come here. Creme de la Beccaria. This place is an institution. The menu changes all the time, always packed. Celebrities come here. This place is known as the defender of the egg, so they have a lot of egg dishes here, and I'm gonna get their house specialty, 2 fried eggs with baby squid, because their baby squid is supposed to be amazing. Got some gazpacho, got some green peppers. I'm also gonna go for the paella.
Hi.
So I'm literally just sitting here in a little bar situation, and they're cooking right in front of me, seeing everything and hearing all the sounds, smelling the aroma. It borderline drives you crazy. Like I want to eat something now. Got some gazpacho. This since I came to Spain. I see this everywhere. I haven't had a chance to have it. These fried green peppers with salt on there. Oh my gosh, it smells so incredible. Oh my God. I mean, it seems like whatever. I'm fawning over a plate of fried chilies, but you gotta try this. It's just got the most mouth-watering, enticing aroma. These are just simple, high-quality green peppers with just some salt on it, but it's roasted over burnt border because it's that simply good. And when you bite into it, your entire sense is overwhelmed by the smoky flavor of these incredible peppers. Oh, just got my squid and eggs. Baby squid and fried eggs. Oh. And he told me just to mix the eggs and the squid all together. And their baby squid is uniquely sourced. Look at that. Egg yolks. And really delicious, because I never had something like this before. That's why usually when people say cheese is bad, I'm not saying that at all, but this is a different flavor. I've really never had it before. Which is great because the backdrop is just so beautiful. think anything can be made not tender here. God, that was fresh. Right texture, soft yet chewy. It's like this rice was cooked in the best parts of the sea, and all that nice flavor is soaked into every single grain. This place, you gotta come here. If you're in this market, come to this place and have lunch. Or do what I just did, have like 3 lunches. Oh, that was a good feast. And now, let's go check something else off my bucket list. There it is, La Sagrada Familia. Ever since I saw my first cathedral in Belgium, I've wanted to come here. You guys see the cranes on top? This cathedral has been under construction for over a century, started in 1882. Architect died when this thing was only a quarter of the way complete. Apparently this thing was done until like 2026, almost 10 years ago. That was a lot of security coming in. I think it was in about 4 to 5 times. I think I pulled off everything. But finally here. Bitter, but banana-y. It's not bad. Last thing I'm gonna eat today. Gotta get some churros. Hot chocolate and churro. I don't even know how I can live without this combo later. This is like just addictive stuff. I don't like my chocolate too thick or too thin. Just smooth like this. This is like the perfect consistency for me. Oh yeah, that's good hot chocolate. Oh man, that's actually probably the smoothest hot chocolate I've had so far. That's amazing. This hot chocolate is pretty dark, a little bitter. I like that. This is probably the least crispy churro I've had, but I think I like this texture the most as well because I like a little chewiness on the inside after the crunchy shell. This is the perfect ending to my day. Alright, after this, I'm gonna go to bed. Good night. God, this is amazing. All right, heading over to Chinatown. Got a few friends with me. They run the most popular, one of the most popular travel Instagram channels on the planet. Best vacations.
Too
Check
kind.
them out.
Too
You guys are awesome.
You're awesome.
And then we're meeting with a couple local friends as well.
Chinatown.
Sounds good. Chinatown. Let's do it.
You're a VIP here.
Oh wow, you guys go. How you guys feel right now? These guys.
He's racing.
Are we Thailand drifting right now? Bangkok drifting?
I want to.
This place is selling kway which is steamed rice noodles, and they're putting a different spin on that because they're adding some sort of braised pork and seafood sauce all over it. They're basically steamed noodles coming from that steamer right there. So this thing, bits of pork, looks like squid, calamari. Looks like shiitake mushrooms, little preserved vegetables, scallions, bean sprouts. There's a lot of stuff going on here. The white steamed noodles turning brown when it touches the sauce. That's what you want to see out of your noodles. Oh, that's awesome. Little sweet, tons of umami flavor. This has also like a really deep flavor that goes beyond just what the sauce brings. The steamed noodles themselves taste delicious on their own. You can tell that's a fresh rice noodle. Squid is crunchy, bean sprouts crunchy, pork is so flavorful. Deep umami-ness to it. The noodles almost taste like a tea egg because you can taste the star anise, a little sweetness in there. But in Thailand, when you get noodles in front of you, you must do one thing, or maybe two things. Add some chilies, add some acid. Oh yeah. Now in addition to the sweetness, to the umami, and that completes everything. That's like the noodle circle of life right there. Oh, so good. Thank you so much. Thank you. This is Chatty and Golf. They're the locals here. We're gonna follow you guys around. So this is good stuff. Thai pancake. Yeah? This is like a Thai taco.
Not a taco, man.
Did I offend you by saying this is a taco?
Not a taco, man.
This is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I love this. It's a wafer on the outside, and inside it's just sweet, salty, seafoody contraction. It's so creamy and yolky. God, it's lovely. I think you like 20 of these. So good, right?
Leave the best for last. Yeah. Sweet one.
So this is a booth in the Michelin Guide, and they're selling, in Chinese we call it youtiao fried dough. In Thai it's patango, and it's dipped in pandan coconut sauce. And that's something I've never done in China, so excited to try this. These are the little dough. The biggest difference between like these and the Chinese youtiao is that they're so much smaller, like little bite size, almost like donut hole size. Dip the dough in the pandan coconut sauce. Oh my God. That's awesome. The fried dough tastes just like the ones I had growing up. Airy, crispy on the outside, super pillowy, soft on the inside. But that pandan coconut sauce makes all the difference in the world. This one actually looks like a big pillow. And just dunk it in that sauce. This sauce, man, it is rich, creamy. So sweet. Just like the dreams you will have tonight after you eat this right there. Coconut, just, you know, it does all this stuff to your taste buds, in your mouth. Now you get started. I'm so excited for it. Fresh pomegranate juice. I mean, I've had pomegranate juice like in grocery markets. It doesn't taste anything like this. It's so much less sharp and acidic acid. It's just very pleasant and smooth. Not overly sweet, very refreshing. This is great. You gotta get this. So grilled squid is on my list of things to try here in Chinatown. And look at the line. or the grilled squid? So here's the thing. You're waiting in line, but don't make the mistake. Choose your squid first, and then wait in line. Wow, the line got way longer. So once you get the grilled squid, put it into a bowl and put chilies all over it. Let the noses burn. It's real sweet and spicy, and it looks amazing. Oh, God, it's so good. This is cool because it's got this hard, smoky flavor in this grilled squid as well. So it's kind of like a grilled squid mixed with salad, and it's very distinctively Thai. It's really so good with that classic sweet, slight sweetness. I mean, I never had a grilled squid that just make me go. Woo! Oh, bring on the pain. Oh, it's good. This place serves rolled noodles with basically every part of a cake. There's the rolled rice noodles, liver, crispy pork. Oh yeah, okay. It's very peppery. Oh wow. Crispy pork is amazing. The skin is still between some crunch, even though it's been soaked in soup. It doesn't taste like your typical Thai flavors. I love soup that's really peppery. I just had a bite of the pig tongue. That's actually really good. Just a tender piece of meat. Like, it is just really meat. There's nothing funky about it. The only problem with this soup is that it's probably designed to heat you up. I feel like I want to add some vinegar to it though. Some spicy vinegar. I like it with the vinegar a little more, just because any pork soup with vinegar is just better. It just highlights the porky flavor more. No wonder golf loves it. Yeah, golf. Thanks, man.
Oyster with crispy egg.
Fried oyster with egg,
Yeah.
with crispy egg. So we got one pancake with oysters. This one we got some fried crispy noodles. And here we have, it's like Thai sukiyaki. Oh, this is surprisingly good. These are so crispy. And the egg and the chicken, I mean, it's a very meaty texture. The flavor, it's also really deep. Like, it's like you're having a really good brunch mixed in this one dish. Like savory, a little sweet with the sauce. This is pretty McDonald's, because you know why. Because I'm loving it. So this one has got the little rice noodles with some morning glory. This is good. It's basically just stir-fried everything. There's a bunch of egg in there, so the egg is like basically part of everything. But it has that, again, that distinct Thai flavor, a little spicy, got a little sweetness to it as well. Love the crunch from the veggies.
And here we have the bean sprout.
Oh, the bean sprouts are hidden on the bottom. Oh, that's quite cool. But I think my favorite is still this thing right here with the chicken. We got a whole sea bass. This thing, very much my type of fish. Chilies, whole cloves of garlic, cilantro. This thing is fried and soaked in delicious chili sauce. And of course, the big plump river prawns. This is something I gotta have every single time I'm in Thailand. And it's just the juiciest, sweetest prawn. Massive chunks of meat, juicy as all gets out. The best part though, right there, all that brain and guts and everything. Not only does that taste good, it's gonna make you smarter. Oh, okay, I don't know if that's actually true, but at least it tastes good. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of chili, because we are in Thailand, into my brain. This is the prawns brain. This is the prawns brain on chilies. It's much better. Any questions? Ah, a little spicy with all that guts in there. Wonderfully funky, but funkily delicious. Dip the prawn in some chilies. Oh, no. There's nothing like it. Such a distinct sweetness to this prawn. Got that signature smoky char flavor. Every time I see the river prawn in Thailand, I feel like I just transform into like a prawn zombie. I just want to eat its brain so bad. Oh man. It's so good. It didn't disappoint. You know what's the great thing about this whole trip? Whatever dish I thought was going to be amazing actually was amazing. No food fake-outs on this entire trip. And this fish, I thought was going to be crispy. It's going to have a great fragrance because of the garlic and the cilantro. And it absolutely delivers. Flaky white meat just covered in that delightfully sweet chili sauce. that you can only find right here. And also, Chinatown here, I've been to a lot of Chinatowns around the world. This is one of my favorite Chinatowns. There's so much happening, there's so much good food. I don't think I got anything tonight that wasn't just amazingly delicious. And kudos to you, Thailand, for always bringing on the heat, always adding the chili. That's why this is one of my favorite places to eat in the world. Last time I was in Bangkok, I fell in love with the food, but here, especially in Yaowarat Street, the flavors are so unique and distinct. I mean, everything from the seafood to the grilled squid to the pomegranate. How does the pomegranate taste like that? And I know there's so many places to explore just in this area alone. But next time you're in Bangkok, definitely stop by for a food tour. You're gonna love it. And thank you guys so much for taking us around. Thank you. Thank you. You guys have a good eating day?
So good. So cold.
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
Really? Oh, okay. You said it. Wow. Okay. I don't kid about this stuff, so you better not be kidding. Anyway, definitely check them out. I'll put all their information in the description box below for you guys. And thank you guys so much for watching. Until we eat again. I might have done something bad. It said 30 to 60 seconds, but... This was not a good chopstick break. That's pretty good. Hey guys, it's Mike Chen. I'm here in Thailand, and when I was heading to this country, I didn't think I was going to do a video about the local 7-Eleven here. But in the last couple of days, I've been getting so many messages from viewers in Taiwan telling me how they thought the food at 7-Eleven in Thailand is even better than the food at 7-Eleven in Taiwan. This is something that I love eating 7-Eleven in Taiwan. So I figured I got to try it myself. Let you guys know. So, yeah. So it looks like there's 7-Elevens on each other. One of them is more of a pharmacy/grocery store. Instant noodles, it seems to be on this side. These are 7-Eleven Light instant noodles. These are shrimp tom yum flavor. Noodles with 7-Eleven flavor. It's pretty good, so I'm gonna give this a try. And then in Thailand, you gotta get a Mama's instant noodle. A lot of the connoisseurs said the spicy cheese is amazing. We got fresh fruits, bunch of little pastries, and heard good things about these. Sandwiches right here are signature items at 7-Eleven here in Thailand. There is a lot. We got black steak meal, we got a pork and tuna, go for a chicken meal. That's pretty cool. These are supposed to be amazing. Toasted sandwiches, pork, strawberry cream. These are all the first dishes, rice dishes, different types of rice. Stir fry bacon chicken. Stir fry bacon pork rice. Chicken rice burger. These are the toasted sandwiches that they just made. The 7-Elevens here in Thailand, the only ones in the spicy pork with sauce, a little sweet, slightly spicy. I love this toasty sandwich. This is a whole new sandwich experience at 7-Eleven. You never heard the little crunch, right? This crunch changes everything. This. That is a convenience store sandwich game changer. I'm really excited about this. The strawberry toasted sandwich. Oh, the filling obviously a little artificial, but not a bad sandwich. 80% just because of how it's supposed to shell. Can't wait to try this. Oh, we have a little inside. These are the spicy cheesy noodles. Ooh, it smells cheesy. It's cheesy, not all that spicy. I love the noodle texture though. Very good. Not a lot of cheese in this. If I added less water and maybe a bit of chili powder, this will be exceptional. This is the shrimp tom yum noodles, and I've got a great feeling about this. I mean, I can smell the tom yum flavor from here. That's good. That's good tom yum flavor in that soup. Yeah. Limey, spicy. You love tom yum. This is a great bowl of instant noodles. I mean, really true to his name. Everything you expect from a good bowl of tom yum instant noodles. The broth. I feel like after the take it down a couple of notches versus this at all. This is very, very solid. Good seafood flavor. A lot of spice. I should have had this after the cheese noodles, and I could have been like, but really good. A little sweet, spicy. I feel like Italian noodles, there's just tons of different things that it's not confident. It's just all over the place. Not just spicy, it's not just sweet, it's not just soupy. It's like everything. Okay, hop on, I totally forgot to use something back up. I'm gonna keep the rest of this to go. I got another toasty sandwich. Toasted sandwich. Already, you see the flakiness of it? This one is actually flaky. Oh, I love it. You see how good this is? Flaky, buttery, airy, flush. I love that. Sandwich tomato shot. I 100% recommend this sandwich. Back in my hotel room? I got it. I've been bothering on stuff for quite a while, and I gotta be honest, I have higher expectations. These are the stir-fried chicken right such a strong soul and meat flavor coming out from both. I really like it. So, like one chopstick and a toothpick. This is not a good chopstick break. As you can see, the basil is tons of basil. Pork looks juicy. It's a very saucy dish. There's some chilies in here, garlic. Just judging a microwavable meal by its glistening and fragrance. This one is the chicken as well, like basil, garlic, some chicken, very saucy. McDonald's looking flying sauce and fried bacon sitting on top of the rice. So I have pork, basil, transferred to rice. Thailand 7, you love my foods? We should throw all of them out and replace each one of them with this. I mean, just the flavor and food quality difference between a rubbery, what appears to be a Salisbury steak, and something as exquisite as this makes me really sad for microwavable meals in the US. This is mind-blowingly good. It tastes like a pork basil dish that I just ordered in a restaurant. The pork is juicy, with the rice and the crispy. Great dish. Everything about it. I love it. Absolutely love it. I like the pork better just because I like pork. But this, just like the pork dish, is easily oil. And it's spicy, saucy, pieces are juicy. I still like the milk does provide that contrast to my spicy chicken dish. And I gotta say, it is very nice. And seriously, if you're in Thailand, 7-Elevens are open 24 hours a day. I guarantee this is better than most hotel breakfasts. Not even joking. Oh, what if we did this? I bought some sausages because a lot of people in the Taiwanese comment section, they said I should try these sausages. So let's heat it up and add it to the food party. Might have done something bad. It said 30 to 60 seconds, but Maybe the heat was on a little higher than I thought. I mean, this thing is cracking. Still good though. God, that's good. All right, so I got good news and bad news. The good news is the sausage is amazing, but my chopstick broke. Like, I'm gonna make this, but the only dishes I need chopsticks for. This is a smoked sausage, and true to its name, you would have given the sausage a 5 and stayed at your non-smoking hotel. It tastes like a combo of a hot dog and a bratwurst, but I don't like hot dogs sometimes because I feel like sometimes the hot dog flavor is a little too much. This, you taste a delicious porky flavor every single bite. Go to 7-Eleven, get 2 of these because one is really not enough. Get a pack of these sausages and just have an unbelievably great meal. A corn dog without the corn. All right, last microwave item, the spicy minced meat pork and chicken sticky rice burger. It smells so interesting. It sort of looks like a veggie burger. And of course, spices, I see the chilies. But as soon as I opened the bag, the aroma of this burger hit me right away, and I knew that there's some basil in here. What I'm liking right away about this is that usually when you get a microwavable burger, the bun's just, it's abysmal, it's dead. But this, the rice bun, very much intact. Best microwavable burger I ever got in a convenience store. Hands down, best one. It tastes like my basil and pork and chicken dish. Someone took it, compressed it into a patty, and stuck it between a sticky rice bun. This is just like eating the dish in the form of a burger. I mean, everything I love, the basil flavor, this intense heat from the chilies, the fragrant pork and chicken. And the patty, I love it because it's not soggy. It's got a nice texture, nice chew. And it really works, you know, because this meat and spice and ingredient combo goes with rice. I think I'll make it even better. I'm gonna take my sausage and add it to my spicy burger, which I feel this is only gonna enhance everything. Yeah. Now you got the nice spicy burger with the added aroma from the pork and that smokiness. I love how all these foods play so well with each other. So this is a combo sandwich. It's shredded pork mayonnaise and crab stick mayonnaise, double sandwich. And I think this is another one of those things we could have posted at the 7-Eleven, and I think I should have, but I didn't. And now I'm sad. This is the shredded pork and mayonnaise. It tastes just like the toasty sandwich I got, except for, you know, it's nice and fluffy. I think this would have been better toasted, but it's so good. Basically, if you had pork floss before, it's pork floss with mayonnaise. I'm gonna chase my sandwich with some chips, and this is Lay's 2-in-1. So half of it is grilled prawn and half of it is seafood sauce. That's definitely the seafood sauce. That's pretty good. The prawn chips taste like prawn chips. Other one is more spice, more chilies. Good sandwich compliment. This is a chocolate-filled strawberry sandwich. And it looks like strawberry flavored bread and basically a chocolate filling. Yeah, this definitely needs to be toasted. This is good, but I can imagine if it was toasted, the chocolate would be meltier. The bread will have a nice crunch. It's still a delicious sandwich, however you eat it. But yeah, toasting it would have really elevated the sandwich. So this is one of those little stuffed banana. It's really famous in Japan. And I've been missing it, so when I saw it at the 7-Eleven, had to get it. Ooh, feels just like what I got in Japan. Very, very soft and pillowy. Oh, it's amazing. This is just as good as what I got in Tokyo. Huge banana flavor. Smooth, sweet, creamy custard inside the most pillowy of buns. This is uncanny how much this tastes like the one I had in Japan. Maybe even better because, you know, this is much cheaper. And I got this because it was a smiling watermelon. The little bottles in here, I think these are just cool watermelon mints. I literally had no idea what this was, and I just said, hey, cute, little smiling watermelon, I want that. All right, save these for later. Let's go on to our dessert. This, ooh, coconut sweet pudding. It's like a little sesame on top. I think it's pandan on the bottom.
Oh yeah, you gotta eat it with all the layers together. Sweet, coconutty, love the flavor of the sesame brains. Look at a good final item to conclude this amazing Thailand 7-Eleven meal. This was such an unexpected surprise. When I was coming to Thailand, I didn't think too much about the 7-Eleven here because I never really heard much about it before. But then, like I said, I was reading the comments on my 7-Eleven Taiwan video, and people were clamoring about how good the food was in 7-Eleven Thailand. And after this meal, I'm so happy I tried it. So thank you so much, all of you guys who commented on the video, all you guys from Taiwan. Oh, also, did you guys know that 7-Eleven? Right? I would highly recommend it. Good. No wonder the watermelon smiling. Good. Everything's today. Out of the world. And basically everything. Actually, that salmon one, you know, with the croissant and the bacon, out of this world. I haven't had to do this for a few breakfast in Taiwan. Oh, don't forget the sausage. Gotta get the sausage. Oh, also the banana. And also the spicy burger, rice burger, patty cake. So many different 7-Eleven Thailand. I appreciate it. 7-Eleven US. I mean, the worst, let's go to a 7-Eleven in America. I said, no, I'm not really going for slushies anymore. I think the only thing I've gotten out of 7-Eleven the last 5 years is bottles of water. The food is so awesome. I feel like walking there before starving at like 4 o'clock in the morning, ready to do basically food. So before we go, I had rotating hot dogs that were sitting there for it looks like a dozen years, and they just got my bottle of water and walked out. I think I've actually rate all the 7-Eleven restaurants. Number one was a close second is Thai in Taiwan and Thailand. I mean, 7-Eleven doesn't have as much functionality as Taiwan, but alright guys, been to 7-Eleven here in Thailand, let me know how you like it. Also, is there 7-Eleven stores in any other countries that I might not be thinking of that is amazing? Let me know that as well. And new t-shirts are in, so this one is, how about that and then some? Anyway, the store is right down here. You should see the shelf if you go to the US, and for everybody else, the link is available for you in the description box below as well. Thank you all so much for watching this 7-Eleven review of Thailand, and until we meet again. Place is a food haven. Precious fruits, groceries, seafood, whatever your culinary heart desires, it's got it here. I'm understandably a little overwhelmed right now. I mean, I just want everything. Is that too much to ask? Is that being too greedy as a food lover? I just want to eat everything here. Let's just go to the corner and start from there.
start with this. This is like a pita stuffed with cheese with an olive on top. And luckily they have a little mixer version. Does this look like a cheesy snowman to anybody else? With the hair on top, a big nose. Also, I had such good olives at the last market in Madrid. I thought I'd get a little cup of it here. And these are the spicy olives. They look nice and fresh and spicy. I think Spain is the first place I've been to the world I actually started liking with little sails, bolts, not so good, but the cheese, oh yeah, that's melting into my heart right now. So creamy, a little tart, little bits of pickles in here as well. It's like eating a cream cheese bagel, except for it's a mini pita box. This is the seafood section. This is what just consume the seafood right here, fresh. Oysters, sea urchins, whatever you want. Selling little servings of tapas, fried calamari, sardines, octopus. One thing I love since coming to Barcelona is the octopus. And they cover it in this delicious garlicky sauce. Usually people don't like octopus because it's a little tough. Octopus in Spain are incredibly gentle and tender. Oh, doesn't even taste like octopus. It's so incredibly delicate. A little olive oil, a little garlic, a little basil. Just falls apart in your mouth. I don't think I've ever said that about octopus before. It really does. Once you get a few snacks in here, you're ready to upgrade your food intake, come here. Creme de la Boqueria. This place is an institution. The menu changes all the time, always packed. Celebrities come here. This place is known as the defender of the egg, so they have a lot of egg dishes here, and I'm gonna get their house specialty, 2 fried eggs with baby squid. This baby squid is supposed to be amazing. Got some gazpacho, got some green peppers. I'm also gonna go for the paella. So I'm literally just sitting here in that little bar situation, and they're cooking right in front of me, and seeing everything and hearing all the sounds, smelling the aroma. It borderline drives you crazy. Like I want to eat something now. Got some gazpacho. This since I came to Spain. I see this everywhere. I haven't had a chance to have it. These fried green peppers with salt on there. Oh my gosh, it smells so incredible. Oh my god. Oh. I mean, it seems like whatever. I'm fawning over a plate of fried chilies, but you gotta try this. It's just got the most mouth-watering, enticing aroma. This is a simple, highest quality green peppers with just some salt on it, but it's roasted over Mount Mordor because it's that simply good. And when you bite into it, your entire sense is overwhelmed by the smoky flavor of these incredible peppers. Oh, just got my squid and eggs. Baby squid and fried eggs. Oh, and he told me just to mix the eggs and the squid all together. And their baby squid is uniquely sourced. Look at that. Creamy egg yolks. It's yummy and really interesting. Because I never had something like this before. That's why I'm saying interesting. Usually when people say interesting, it's bad. I'm not saying that at all, but this is a texture and a flavor I really never had before. The baby squid is tender, but it has a bit of a chewy texture, which is great because the backdrop is just a silky egg and an incredible creamy center. The best dish, take a bite, chase it with a pepper. Now you're adding some smoke to that deliciously lit dish. Oh, take your bread. Oh, just dunk it in there. Dunkaroo that sucker. Oh. So awesome. Oh, forgot about the gazpacho. Oh my. I haven't had so many gazpacho in my life that I'm not an avid gazpacho eater. Might be really go like it today, but wow, that might be the best thing I had so far today. I mean, it's crazy because it's up against like creamy eggs and baby squid. A bunch of those springtime but crunchy. There's squid inside, so it's got a chewy texture as well. So refreshing and delicious. That thing is so nice. It's right along across the right. I'm gonna get up because I got another. Stone stairs. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's already pretty good looking, right? This is really a pretty city. It's just infuriating when I go around the world and I see this, like on all the ancient sites, like just, I mean, seriously, does nobody ever respect culture anymore? Look at this cover. So here, standing beneath this basilica, you hit on the head with a euro or like a penny or something. Yeah, it's from here. This is our staircase, and it just keeps going down. Ooh, vertical. By the way, paying extra for the tower ticket, not really worth it. The tower is just, not really worth the money. This might be the first cup of coffee I've ordered in years, because I don't really drink coffee, but this thing's a banana coffee. Bitter, but banana-y. That's not bad. Last thing I'm gonna eat today, gotta get some churros. Hot chocolate and churro. I don't even know how I can live without this combo later. It's just like just addictive stuff. I don't like my chocolate too thick or too thin. Just smooth like this. This is like the perfect consistency for me.
Yeah, it's good hot chocolate. Oy. Oh man, that's actually probably the smoothest hot chocolate I've had so far. That's amazing.
This hot chocolate is pretty dark, a little bitter. I like that. This is probably the least crispy churro I've had. But I think I like this texture the most as well because I like a little chewiness on the inside after the crunchy shell. This is the perfect ending to my day. Alright, after this, I'm gonna go to bed. Good night.
Good morning, hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark Wiens. I'm in Cusco, Peru in the Andes Mountains. This is a gorgeous city and one of the most common foods. It's a delicacy. People love to eat it, especially in the Andes, is a guinea pig, which locally is known as cuy. And so today we are gonna go on a cuy tour, ultimate tour of Cusco and the surrounding areas. We're gonna begin at the market with like a takeaway version. Then we're gonna drive to a place called Tipon, which is very famous throughout this region for their cuy. And then we're gonna come back to Cusco and eat what is one of our driver and our friend Edgar, he says is the best cuy in Cusco. So that's the plan for the day, and I'm gonna share all of the food, all of the cuy with you in this video. The market is just spectacular. The produce, the colors, the vibrancy. It's absolutely incredible. So as we approach the market, on the outside of the market especially, you'll see both uncooked, ready to be roasted, as well as some pre-roasted, ready to eat cuy. So we're just gonna walk around, we're gonna check our options. Oh yeah, right at the entrance of the market. Oh, she has a big bag. Yeah.
What's in bottles?
Hundreds of this.
She has this amazing pile of Andean herbs and like even vegetables looking, and even grains, which is called, it's mate, which is just the tea, but it's her own blend. I'm gonna start with this to get the system going before the cuy. Oh wow, that's wonderful. It's actually very light, very smooth, just with like a hint of bitterness. It almost has like a bean sprout taste to it, and then served just like lukewarm, really like healthy tasting. Good morning, hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark Cuy, and then we're gonna come back to Cusco and eat what is one of our driver and our friend Edgar, he says is the best cuy in Cusco. So that's the plan for the day, and I'm gonna share all of the food, all of the cuy with you in this video. The market is just spectacular. The produce, the colors, the vibrancy. It's absolutely incredible. So as we approach the market, on the outside of the market especially, you'll see both uncooked, ready to be roasted, as well as some pre-roasted, ready to eat cuy. So we're just gonna walk around, we're gonna check our options. Oh yeah, right at the entrance of the market. Oh, she has a big bag. Yeah.
What's in bottles?
Hundreds of this.
She has this amazing pile of Andean herbs and like even vegetables looking into grains. It's mate, which is just the tea, but it's her own blend. I'm gonna start with this to get the system going before the cuy. Oh wow, that's wonderful. It's actually very light, very smooth, just with like a hint of bitterness. It almost has like a bean sprout taste to it, and then served just like lukewarm, really like healthy tasting.
Why do you think this? I don't recommend this because it's roasted, you know? It doesn't have, yeah, this is good.
Right outside of the market, we found a lady. She has an entire paper bag which she just brought from home, roasted cuy. It's al horno, so they're like baked in a cuy oven. And she said it's a very typical thing that's very typical plate of Mexican and of the entire Andean mountain region. It's a staple, it's a delicacy, it's a very, very important protein meat necessity in this region of Peru, in this region of the world, of the Andes Mountains. And we are going to have our first taste. What's amazing is that, like, as soon as she opened that up, as soon as she cut down, you could smell the herbs stuffed with huacatay, which is, I believe it's a Peruvian mixed herb. It's a fragrant herb. You don't eat the herb, but that's what's stuffed with to give the meat the fragrance when it's roasted.
Yeah, so what's about
Extra fresh. We got the potatoes. Perfecto. It smells so good. You could smell that herb. You could smell like almost a little bit of like a humany aroma to it. Which piece would you like? I think I might go for the hind leg. That meat. And that meat looks like, it looks like dark meat chicken. It looks incredible. But with that skin.
The skin looks delicious.
Look at that skin. Actually, this is the front leg, not the hind. These are the, because these are the hind legs.
Beautifully blistered skin. It obviously really holds up to the heat. Like,
it really does look like pork skin.
yeah.
And then you can see on the inside there how it was stuffed with the herb, how it's just like crusted in the herb still, and you can see that on the insides. That skin though, that meat. First bite of cuy. This is the market cuy takeaway experience. We're gonna go to other restaurants later, but this is the takeaway, just prepared version. Awesome. It smells so good. I can't wait any longer. Oh wow. Oh, that meat.
And that rub.
The skin is like a little blubbery, but the meat inside, it's so flavorful. It's like succulent, like really dark meat, almost like pigeon, like really dark poultry. But then that herb, like stuffing, like it's all the meat, like kind of slightly lemony almost, minty taste to it. I'm gonna reach in for that drumstick.
Oh man.
The hind leg drumstick. Dude, like, some of the skin isn't as crunchy as it once was, but then the other pieces of the skin are so crunchy. Okay. Dude, those crunchy knuckle bits are incredible. This is kind of like the could be like the thigh. Oh, there's some hairs on it still too. It's so succulent, it's almost cheesy, the meat part.
Yeah.
How is it?
Very good.
Are these like roasted potatoes also?
Yes.
Okay. A little bit dry, but it goes well with it. And just the potatoes in Peru are so unbelievably good. We're gonna move on. I want to try the rocoto relleno, the stuffed rocoto chili. Wow. Oh wow. That's extraordinary. The pepper is sweet, not really spicy because I think they take out the seeds and they might give it a process to remove the spiciness. Inside is like a mixture of minced meat And it tastes like carrot, then with this like crispy batter bready material around it. That's extraordinary. Wow. Okay, we got some more meat. I think this might be the heart. It's like a half a heart. Wow, very firm, very, very rich, very like condensed. And we got one final piece. I think this is the, oh, there's a paw. Ribs. What a powerful, pungent, delicious, extraordinary herb that pairs so well with meat. Yeah, well, and we just all split one cuy because we have a lot more cuy to come. We've got about a 45-minute drive to go to Tipon, which is, they're known for their guinea pig there. Mountains on either side, the green landscapes, the terraces, the mountains, the farms, and then houses going up the side of the hills, up the mountains. It's beautiful, beautiful drive. I'm glad we get to go a little ways out of town. Welcome to Tipon. That was just about a 30-minute drive, but it was a beautiful drive. And immediately as you arrive here, we actually did a couple loops around the city. It's very small, but there has to be like at least a dozen, maybe 2 dozen cuyerias, cuy restaurants, big and small, and then even their entire welcome to the city. It says Bienvenidos a Tipon, and it says like home of the best, most delicious, el rico cuy al horno, the capital of the best cuy baked in the oven.
¿Tienes algo que le puedes preparar aparte de cuy para el niñito? Más o menos como pollo. Look, the
That skin, yeah. Look at that skin.
Rico te preparo pollo para tu hijo más, ¿está bien?
She said, buy 2 for me, I will prepare chicken for your son too.
Cuyeria Monica. Gracias. And then she has some of the cuys already prepared, but when you order it, they're for the most part roasted, but when you order it, she's gonna put it back into the oven. This is an entire mud brick oven with the fire going. Oh man. Pasta? Esta es pasta?
Sí, pasta tallarín.
So this man, he is a very wise man. They were driving past in a truck. That's like a transport truck, and immediately ran to this stall and immediately ordered a cuy and some pasta to go. They are ordering right now. I think we came to the right place. You can kind of choose your own cuy depending on how you like the look of it, depending on which one looks good to you. But then once you order, then she takes it, she puts it back into the oven, lets it sit next to the fire so that it gives it that final roast, that final like smoldering, and you can feel it heating up. You can smell the aroma again of the herb, of the skin crispifying. And then she set us a table out here next to the oven where we can dine oven side. It's really working our cuy in the oven, and she puts everything in there, even the pasta and potatoes, they're all cooked in the oven. But you can actually hear the cuy, the skin pop, and it just like pops like a kernel of popcorn. Oh, that skin. And for appetizer, as we're waiting for the cuy to be roasted, it's choclo, which is the big kernels, giant kernels of corn with cheese. Choclo con queso. So wonderful. Oh, here comes the cuy. Oh, that's delicious.
Wow, dice.
Oh, wow.
Rojito, confía, mamá.
Rojo es más
Da ancha de la huerta, que saca, dile, un rojito así.
Rojo es más picante.
Ya, así.
Ah.
Al soufflé de rocoto. Ya, ¿está bien?
Está bien. Edgar, what do you think?
Ready. Ready to eat.
Ready to eat.
Ready to eat.
And papas.
Las papas son
Un plato completo. Oh man, those are beautiful. The entire plate. She added pasta, she added potatoes, she added the rocoto chili stuffed, and then the entire cuy on top. And then she brought it to our table. Now she's gonna chop them up.
Hermelinda. Es el sabor de ese huacataí, la hierba.
Guayacata?
Huacataí, ajo cominos. Nada más. Ya, servido.
Gracias, muchas gracias. And Monica said we have to eat it while it's hot and fresh right out of the oven. Huacatay is just like filling this entire little parking lot. That is some eating music too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for that hind leg section first. Look at that skin, the way it's blistered, and how she gave it that finishing touch to finish off the crunchiness of that skin. This is like the entire thigh combo. And again, oh man, the fragrance of it is just irresistible. Dude, like that skin, because it's so fresh out of the oven, is so crispy. It's like oily and moist and so succulent. And then the meat, the saltiness, the blistery texture of that. It's unbelievably tasty. Like, you won't even believe it. Dude, that meat, it's so soft and tender. And like, it is like very dark meat, poultry. Or kind of like, yeah, that's what it could be compared to because of the succulence of it. But then it's even more concentrated, more succulent, more flavorful.
Very good. Muy rico. Muy rico. Muy rico.
Look at the bubbles on that side.
Oh, the herb complexity, that is mind-blowing.
And it's also like, despite it feeling a little bit oily, what's amazing about cuy is also it's very healthy. It's very high in protein and very low in cholesterol. And so it's just like pure-ish. Ready for rocoto? Okay, so rocoto chili is actually what's this. I'm looking forward to trying this too, which we already did this morning as well. But rocoto chili, it's native to this region, to the Andes, to the mountains of South America, to Peru. And it's very important in the food in this region as well for flavoring for different dishes. But it's known to be a very, very spicy chili. And it almost looks like a tomato. And then one of the common things is that they stuff it, they take out the seeds, they even do a like process of boiling it to get out the spiciness. We've got some fresh ones that we need to try. Oh, you know, at the beginning it's not spicy. It's more like almost like a bell pepper with a little bit of a kick, but not like overly spicy. It's sweet.
Dark and shiny seeds down there.
Yeah, the seeds are like really dark close to the top.
Okay. I got some seeds.
Okay, now you can see those dark seeds. It should be a lot spicier with those seeds.
Yeah, that's spicy.
Coming. Oh yeah.
I got it. I need to drive.
Oh yeah. Oh dude, here we go. Wow. The seeds, dude. Oh man. Immediately like, actually takes a little bit of time because it's so sweet and juicy at first. That's spicy. I can feel my tongue like starting to like bubble like the cuy skin. But it is the flavor's amazing. Okay. Wow, what flavor? Okay, I need to chase that with some more kuy. Next leg. Okay, I'm gonna move in for some of that pasta. Is that with egg?
Yes.
Very kind of simple tasting. With the,
But again, cooked in the oven. Muy picante. Okay, I'm gonna try the next rocoto, which is stuffed with cheese and other things. Oh, it's so good. It tastes like a cream of carrots stuffed into a like blistered smoky chili with cheese, like crunchy cheese on the top. The carrots are so sweet in there. The Andes carrots, like they just melt in your mouth. Okay, potato. Potatoes are native. Potatoes are vital. Oh, that was amazing. Like, it is dry and crumbly on the inside, but it's flavorful. And then the way that skin snaps and the way it's been cooked in the oven rolls up. And then my next piece of kuy, you can see that bubble of skin which I've been saving. Ooh, that skin, especially when it's freshly like blistered, like it's irresistible. Sorry, cheers.
guys, cheers.
The crispy skin on the outside.
Sí. Salud. Salud, Omar. Salud.
She said that we gotta take a shot of, it's an anise liquor spirit for the digestion because kuy is it's very rich. Despite it being healthy and protein and low in cholesterol, it's still very rich in oil. Oh wow. Muy bueno. That's gonna help digest that kuy before the next one. Blown away by the skin, by the flavor. I love this little spot, sitting at the table with the oven, with, her name is Monica. She's amazing, she's so cool, she's taking care of us.
Okay.
Okay. That's gonna get.
Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias.
We're in the heart of the city, but now we're going up onto a hill that's surrounding the city, and this is where the location of the next kuy restaurant is, which Edgar says he recommended it as the best place, the place he goes for kuy. Location number 3, and that amazing drive again up to the top of the hill, up to the top of the mountain. The view, we'll try to get a view of Cusco below, but spectacular view. This is a huge kuyeria establishment. It looks like 4 stories of kuy.
Edgar, what is the name of this place? Moquehuano. Packed every day, yeah.
This is still early. He said usually the line goes down the stairs.
Down the stairs? Wow.
Hola, quiero una de al horno y una kuy cacao, por favor.
So you actually order and pay at the front before you sit down, and they only have 2 different plates, 2 versions that you can get: al horno, which is in the oven, and cacao, which is deep fried, I believe. We got 1 of each. I think Joel and Edgar got a table up to while I was paying. Oh yeah, they do have some seats upstairs. Nice. And just seconds after we sat down, this entire room is just filled up with families ready to eat Sunday afternoon kuy guinea pig lunch. It's such a, what I love not only about the kuy is not only the flavor, but I love the social aspect of it. It's such an important part of culture. It's such a family meal. Kuy area number 3. skin, we got two different versions. The al horno, which is baked in the same oven which we've had already before. But this guy is huge, and like that crispy skin again, the perfect golden. You see the marinade like oozing out of the meat. The rocoto relleno is there, and then also what's unique about this plate is it's also served with a sausage made from the intestines of the guinea pig as well, which is kind of like a. That looks unique. We also got the deep fried casado version, which is deep fried, which is more like butterfly cut. Look at this guy. Okay, how do we dig into this? Oh, the crunch with the table knife. Oh, wow. That crunch, that skin. It does look like a wingsuit. Oh, and it looks like it's just completely crispified. Dude. Oh my god, the bubbly crispy skin. Salud. Salud. Sorry. Cheers. Salud, sir. Oh, wow. You can never go back to fried chicken. It's so crispy. It's so oily, succulent. I could not get past the richness of it. With some of that ahi on it. That skin, then with the ahi, just not quite as meaty as chicken, but like the flavor, the skin. Wow. Follow that with potato.
This is one of our
had a few of these rellenos today as well. Oh, look at that. There's meat in this one. Something I learned today is that cuy is always eaten with patata relleno. Oh, yeah. Okay, this one is the best one. Really good. Like onions, the chili, like mostly onions in there with minced meat, peas and carrots, and then just encased in deep fry. Oh man, stuffed chili is remarkable. Okay, we've got some sausage to try. Oh wow, that's like a guinea pig blood sausage. Oh, there's potato inside too. Okay guys, so the outside gets wrapped in the intestines of the guinea pig, but then stuffed inside is potato, and there's got to be some blood in there to give it that, to like hold it together to keep it that dark color. And smell the Peruvian mint in there as well. Oh, that's amazing. It has that Peruvian mint taste. Kind of like a very mild coriander mixed with mint. It's like surprisingly not even irony tasting. But we've got one more guinea pig cuy to eat.
I choose this small.
Oh, it's just falling apart. That just kind of stuck to my chin. I love the wakataya in there. That is the highlight. This is the perfect place to end this ultimate cuy guinea pig tour of Cusco, overlooking Cusco. That is the old city down below, but just a spectacular view. This is the same view from the restaurant. So I will have all three locations, all three places in the description box below. You can check them out. And man, when you are in Cusco, when you're in Peru, make sure you try cuy. It's just sensationally delicious. And most of the ones we had were the al horno baked. But that deep fried one, oh, I'm not gonna say it's better, but it was different, and like you just can't go back to fried chicken. That's too good. Okay, fried chicken is good too though. I'll have a link also in the description box with a link to the playlist of all the videos from this Peru trip. It's been an amazing trip to Peru. The food, the culture of eating, the food is so good in Peru. So be sure to watch all the videos, and I want to say a big thank you for watching this video. Please remember to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you're not already subscribed, click subscribe and also click the little bell icon. That way you'll get notified of the next video that I publish. Goodbye from Cusco. Thanks again for watching. See you on the next video. Good morning, hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark Weens, I'm in Cusco, Peru, and today we're gonna go on a Peruvian Cusco, especially Andean mountain food, street food tour. We're gonna go to some street food carts. We're gonna sample the food. We are gonna eat some of the local traditional popular dishes. We're gonna visit some markets. It's gonna be an amazing day of food, and I'm gonna share it all with you in this video right now. Just a bit of a confession, something to tell you before we start this day of street food in Cusco. We don't totally know what we're doing. We just have a plan. I have a list of some foods I want to try, and we met up with Raul, who is driving us around. But other than that, we don't actually have a plan. We're just gonna drive around, see what we can find and eat. So, just so you know that from the start, let's get started. We just stopped the car at the corner. This is the first location because Raul spotted that they are serving a very typical common breakfast. Quinoa as a drink, as well as apple juice. Hola, buenos días. Quinoa, how many? Quinoa, tres, por favor. Gracias. I ordered 3. Very cool spot on the corner here, and mainly what people are ordering is quinoa. It's served hot and warm and kind of thick, and quinoa is native to the Andes, native to this region, but this is a perfect way to get the day started in Cusco. Oh wow, oh man, it's so good. Okay, it's like kind of a little bit sticky in texture, a little thickened, but then it has this amazing kind of sweet and sour texture. It kind of tastes like apple, actually. I wonder if they do add apple. Quinoa incluye manzana.
Yeah.
Ah, manzana y quinoa.
Piña.
Y piña. Wow. What? He said apple and pineapple. Hey, that's why it has that like tart, beautiful sourness to it. I like how you really taste the apple juice. You really taste the tartness of the pineapple, and then the quinoa just thickens it, adds the protein. Wow, this is how I'll be drinking my quinoa from now on. Dude, what a way to have quinoa.
Yeah, that's so amazing, dude.
Okay, should we try the maca here? Gracias. Maca is like a root. It's known to be a powerful root, a strengthening root. Sometimes it's called Peruvian ginseng, and this will be my first time to try it. This is also made into almost like a kind of like a thickened porridge. Oh yeah, that's sweetened as well. It's thick. It's just slightly kind of woody tasting, but like in a very good way. It's really good too. Really, really good. Almost like vanilla-y too. Muchas gracias. That was delightfully warming on a cool morning in Cusco. We're gonna try to search out a dish that is called chairo, which is a dehydrated potato soup with meat. Again, we don't quite know where it is, so we're just driving around and searching out the window. Actually, Raul knows a place to eat chairo, which is at a market, so we just parked chairo. Maca and quinoa carts are very, very popular, just driving around in the morning. Find tons and tons of the most typical, the most common thing to consume in the morning.
Mercado de Juan.
Immediately as you step in here, you can smell the herbs. I think I can smell the huacatai, which is the Peruvian mint.
Queremos comer también. Free dish. Gracias.
Rocoto chilies, which are, they are very spicy. We're gonna buy these for later, for a meal later, to eat with a meal later.
Muchas gracias.
We are moving in from the fresh market to the cooked food stands, which is, there's an entire hall of food to eat. Lots and lots of delicious food to eat. I'm seeing a lot of caldo de gallina, arroz con pollo, like a lot of different soups and noodles and really hearty looking dishes in the morning. We found a lady who has chairo. She's gonna dish us a bowl. I'm very excited to try it.
Or maybe she just has the ingredients for one. Gracias. Chairo. Gracias, muchas gracias.
Chairo is a dish that I really wanted to try because it's a soup made with meat. It can be made with lamb, it can be made with beef, I believe. She said it's made with cordero. I'm not even sure what is cordero. But then the main ingredient of the broth, of the soup, the consistency is morraya, which is the freeze-dried Ica potatoes. Yeah, which are mashed up in here to make this soup. Wow, there's so many vegetables. Oh, I think there's grains in there too. Looks like barley. Looks like barley, potatoes, vegetable, carrots. The naturally freeze-dried potato is just already like dissolved into there. Oh, nice. And corn, hunk of meat. Let's try that broth first. Oh, that's good. Oh, wow, that's wonderful. It's like the freeze-dried potato kind of like thickens it, makes it more like gravy-ish. And the vegetable in there is really good. Almost tastes like sage. I gotta watch my little tails so they don't go into the soup. I'll tuck them in. And then at the same time it has a real nice meatiness to it as well. That is again a very warming dish. Do a little bit of seasoning. And this is tomatoes, onions, and those are the rocoto chilies in there. Nice. Add a little bit of this. Oh, that just bumps up the flavor. Oh, you can taste the rocoto in there, that's for sure. That's like a little bit spicy, very oniony. I'll squeeze in some. This is a wonderful Andean breakfast stew. Have no idea what that little chunk is. I still have no idea what that little chunk is. Almost tastes like potato skin. Okay, it's time to dig into this chunk of meat. I think it's beef. Oh, that meat is so tender. And like what's amazing is just, it almost kind of eats halfway between a soup and a stew. Because it's hearty, but then like warming like a soup at the same time. That was really good, really like hearty, warming again. Actually need to like, I need to take off my hat for a little bit. I need to release some of those head heats. That was delicious though. And like that freeze-dried potato just like acts to thicken and make it even more hearty. This is a very cool market though, by the way. There's a lot of good looking food, a lot of good, like the platos típicos. Warming again. Actually need to like, I need to take off my hat for a little bit. I need to release some of those head heats. That was delicious though. And like that freeze-dried potato just like acts to thicken and make it even more hearty. This is a very cool market though, by the way. There's a lot of good looking food, a lot of good, like the platos típicos, the typical plates of Peru and then also of this region. Just a small, low-key, relaxing market. And then at the front, there's lots and lots of herbs. But you can so vibrantly smell the huacatai. It smells so good. And maybe some other herbs mixed in there as well, but it is wonderful. As we've been driving around Cusco the last few days, I noticed on kind of the side of the mountain, just going up just a little ways, there was a lot of food stalls. That's where we're headed next. I saw... Next place, we arrived up the hill a little bit. And there's, on the corner, there's a number of food stalls, each serving a different dish. This is what I remember seeing driving around this area the other day. So we're gonna stop here to see what they have. Gracias. Buenos días. Serving a dish called habas, which I've never really heard of, but it is kind of like a stew, she said, with potatoes and cheese, and it looks like there's carrots and served with rice. And that's the main dish that she's serving for lunch today. It looks like almost like a mashed potato, cheesy, with rice. Good. It's like, it does taste like cheesy mashed potatoes. Oh, she said there's cauliflower in there too. So you taste that, like, it's not as thick or starchy as just pure mashed potatoes because there's cauliflower in it. Maybe that is just like ground cauliflower. Slight cheesy taste. That is good, but it will be even better with that rocoto chili mixture on it. ¿Picante? Okay. A little bit of onions, rocoto, and looks like there's some cilantro in there as well. Oh, with that chili sauce, that's great. It's not too spicy, but it tastes like vinegared chilies, like a pickle, like vinegared onions. Pretty good.
That is a simple, hearty, delicious actually with the peppers. So nice and crunchy. And the onions are nice and sour, a little bit spicy.
This one is her homemade mate, which is mate just means any type of tea. It smells like kind of smoky. Kind of smoky, kind of herbal and fruity at the same time. Warming too. Like all the food is warming, you know, which it needs to be. Something that I like, that I really notice here, is how blue the sky is, that contrast. And now it's the sun is shining and bright. It stands out. Okay, back down. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. Ciao. That was like a simple but very tasty dish. And like, I liked how the cheese wasn't overly strong, so careful of slipping. We're gonna go back in the car, and just down the road there's like a big pork market. So we're looking for this one very common local dish that includes a lot of pork. Raul said they should have it near to the market because of the pork supply. Curve to jump up. Okay, now the restaurant that serves adobo. Hola. Buenos dias. Immediately stepped into this little restaurant, and the aroma of meat is very present. It's very present in here. It's wonderful. It's like a meat room. Got our bowls of adobo. This is a dish I really wanted to try. I was not going to leave Cusco without trying it. Adobo in Peru and Cusco is a dish that it's very porky and it's cooked with chicha, which is a corn beer. And so she scooped it with, there's chunks of meat in it, there's an entire rocoto chili in it, there's onion, snowy aroma, kind of like almost like a little bit of sour aroma to it. It smells incredibly good. Eat it with bread. Well, I cannot wait to try it. That again looks hearty, rich, and meaty. Dude, that's like an entire pork chop in there. That is awesome. I'm gonna just try some of that soup first. Alright. Wow. Dude, it is so good. That tastes like, okay, it tastes like liquid pig, but at the same time you taste that kind of like corn beer in there. Like a little bit of a sourness. Okay, one of my favorite like soups so far. Without a doubt. Just it's milky. Oh, that is wondrous. What's also amazing about this is the chunks of pork. Like, that's an entire pork chop just swimming around. Just swimming around in my bowl. Yeah, that is tender. That is tender. Ultra flavorful. It's like a pork liver soup. You can tell that that has been stewed down, cooked down for a very long time. I'm gonna season though now. A little bit of lime juice. I'll add a little bit of fresh avocado, slices. But without the seeds, it's usually quite sweet. But we do have, I can't wait to try that whole one, that whole stewed one as well. And then I'll grab some of this bread and eat with it too. Alright, what's the strategy here? Maybe soup, then chase with bread, or maybe just dunk at the same time. Yeah, without the seeds of the rocoto, it's not that spicy, but it is really like sweet and sour. The pork chop. I love how I use the whole pork chop. Meatiness. Okay, I'm gonna try that. Okay, you can feel some heat on that. Wow, and I didn't even make it to the seeds. Okay, even how long it's been boiled, that has some heat. Amazing. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's my name. Oh. Wow. That rocoto is properly spicy. Yeah. There's so many onions in here. Okay. Some more of that chili. Oh, that's the seeds. My nose is starting to run. Chilies are incredibly good. Spicy. When you get to the seeds, oh man, that just lights your mouth on fire. I'm just gonna rehydrate it though.
I can't feel my face right now. Wow. I gotta take off my hat. I need some air on my head. Sorry about my messy hair. I can't even fully think what I'm doing on video. Those rocoto chilies they're serious. Serious. Sweating at 10 a.m. It's delicious. I mean, it's maximum joy. Just chili joy. Shaken up. I feel amazing. That was just unbelievable. An unbelievable day. Unbelievable rocoto.
As we were frying and finishing up the soup, Auntie, she really warmed up to us. At first, she wasn't sure why we were even coming up, but she really warmed up to us. She's really smiling at us now, especially after watching us cry from eating that rocoto. But then she poured us a little shot of, I believe it's Spanish. Anise and pisco. Cheers for the digestion. Cheers for the gracias. This is for the digestion of the pork. He said otherwise the pork will it won't go down.
Porky, adentro.
Uno más. Porco.
Porky, adentro.
That is the coolest expression of greasiness that I've ever seen in my life. Okay, we better take the digestive shot. Oh yeah. It's not too strong, but it just kind of like, it mellows out the chest like immediately. That washes the porkiness down. Muchas gracias. That was really incredibly good. And the entire dish, really, that's one of my favorite dishes so far in Cusco.
That was like a moment of porky, fiery happiness. That was a little peak of joy right there. Honestly.
What a spot. Okay, listo.
Okay, thank you.
Gracias. Stretch after that one. Oh, wow. This is the little spot. I don't even think she has a name on here, but this is the sign. These are the dishes that she had. Oh, dude, cabeza. That's what the other lady was eating. The head. The head, but I'm not sure which animal. It looked like a goat. But that adobo, that was just spectacular. Oh, my knee. The combination of that adobo, rocoto, and the shot, that trifecta, has warmed me all the way to the insides, to the point where I need to do away with my jacket. Wow, what a dish. As you start to approach the market and the historic center, it just starts to get busier and busier. People are selling things, people are shopping. Like, it's so vibrant, it's so colorful, it's so energetic. The San Pedro market really is in the heart of Cusco, in the center of the old historic Cusco, and it's a place you have to explore when you are in Cusco. The culture, the vibrance, everything coming together. But we're gonna go into the market, the official part of the San Pedro market, because they have a whole food court in there, and I really want to, there's another dish I really want to try. I don't want to leave Cusco without trying, which is this, it's called, we'll get it first, but it's this bean that's it's actually poisonous, but they give it a process and have the ancient Incas discovered how to eat it. And additionally, it's not just a market of food, but there's like everything you can buy here, from souvenirs and clothes to local handicraft products. And then we will be coming up on the food section, the fruits, the vegetables, and the entire food court section. But this is a market you can get everything here. Then to the section where there's all the dried products, the coffee, you can buy maca, you can buy chia, you can buy quinoa. So much good food in the back of the market, just a huge food court. And they're serving basically every dish you can imagine. Oh man, it looks amazing. Tiene
Sopa de trigo.
sopa de trigo, brevetto, milanesa, tarwi. Tarwi con
Tarwi con pescado, tarwi con milanesa.
So tauri is like a side dish, and they can also make ceviche with it. But then we saw she has it on her menu here. She has a number of different dishes, and you can choose your main dish and then tauri on the side. So I got that milanesa, which is milanesa de pollo, which is like a fried chicken cutlet, which I haven't tried yet so far. So this is a good opportunity with some tauri on the side. Tauri. Tarwi. And just reading what tauri is. Tauri, it's a species of lupin, which is grown mainly in the Andes. And it says it has a little bit, it's very nutrient rich, but it has a little bit of a bitter taste. Wow. That is like, maybe a little bit bitter. Not too bitter though, but it almost has like a slight anise taste to it. It's good. And it's not really beany, but more like nutty almost. Okay, let's try the milanesa with it. A deep fried chicken cutlet. Oh, I think we got a little fry in that bite too. An extra, that was a bonus fry. Muy rica. Muy rica. The milanesa is delicious. Just a fried chicken cutlet. Yes, this is what we needed. This ahi is with again with the rocoto, the onions, and maybe I think mostly just rocoto and onions. Add a little bit of this with a little bit more of that milanesa. It's a very thin piece of chicken. And the tauri acts like a sauce here. That brings out the flavor. The onions, the rocoto, that really adds to it. That's delicious. Gracias. Decided to just move down the line to the next stall. This is a food paradise. There's just stall after stall of delicious food, local plates, lunch plates. It's affordable, it's delicious, it's freshly cooked. Another dish I wanted to try is the trucha frita, which is fried trout. Oh yeah, you can see that color. It's almost like salmon, it's pink. It's been a long time since I've had trout, actually, to be honest with you. With fries, with rice, with salad. Oh yeah. Ooh. An onion just fell out. Oh yeah, that's good. Salted and maybe coated in a little bit of flour before being fried. And that's just good freshwater fish. Really good. And then remember that chili we bought, the rocoto at the market? That other rocoto when we ate the adobo, that did us in for like an hour. Like I had to take a break from chilies for an hour, but I think we are ready again. You know what, yeah, the tip of the rocoto, it's not that spicy, it's actually sweet. Just a little bit spicy, but it's so flavorful. But when you get to those seeds, pero rica, sí, sí, sí. Dulce, pero esta es muy vegana. Muy vegana. Yeah, it's just like, it's actually really delicious, like a bell pepper, like a 2,500 times strength bell pepper. The top part of the chili is like the calm before the storm. It's just like sweet and mellow. So good. But then you get to the seeds. Wait for the seeds. With some of the fries, some of the trout, a little bit of everything in this bite. Okay. We're getting closer to the seeds. Those seeds hit my tongue, and immediately feel your tongue like bubbling up a little bit. Oh yeah. Okay, that's gonna be a scorcher. Oh yeah.
Cheers with the same chili cheers. With these, you don't even need to.
I felt like fumes going down my throat on that bite. I'm gonna chase that with some trout. We better keep it going.
Yeah, I wouldn't have it any other way but that.
Wow. Picante. Here's the trout head. I think you could just eat the whole thing. Oh man. I think we need a fruit shake after that, Okoto. Wow. We need a fruit shake. Aguacate con mango.
Aguacate es aguacate qué?
Palta. La palta con mango.
Con mango, ya.
Gracias. It's also pretty cool to sit here right in front of the pile of fruit full of bananas and drink. That's wonderful. Just pure avocado and mango. Oh, that's wonderful. Nothing added but water. Oh, that's really good. Perfect combination. The creaminess of avocado, the sweetness and tartness from the mango. That's exactly what you need after eating a rocoto chili. Wow. What's interesting here is that it's like fruit from around Peru. Definitely some jungle fruit, some higher elevation fruit, some, well, because of the diversity of Peru and the elevation. Yeah, it's a beautiful market. You can get everything here, and what's amazing about this market is it's just right in the center, historic center of Cusco. You could spend hours just walking around this market exploring, especially the outside areas, the inside areas, eating around. There's one more dish that's like, again, it is an absolute must thing to eat when you are in Cusco, and we're gonna hopefully find it on the outside of the market here. Ah, los ricos chicharrones. Hola, buenos días. Hola, man, how are you?
I'm fine. You're from Thai, right?
Yes.
¿Qué son las cosas?
Muchas gracias.
Yeah?
Wow. Right place. Look at that. That is a dedication to the pig.
Oh, I like how they serve no silverware with a dish like this. I like that.
She is awesome. This little spot is very cool. She has the pan of like eternal simmering pork juice, fat, and then the pieces, the chunks of pork. And so then when you order, she takes a plate, she adds on some salad. There's like mint and onions in there, and then some of the corn, the choclo, looks like, and then on goes a generous helping of fried pork topped with some fried potatoes. And even the potatoes look like they are fried in pork lard oil as well. Let's scoot these guys. Oh, skin! Dude, there's everything with skin. Look at that chunk. I'll go meat. Meat first. It's connected. Oh, look at that. I think I've seen a pork chop today already. Cheers, man.
Chicharron, cheers.
Yeah, it's so good. Just like salty, deep fried, slow fried pork, so it's salty. That's delicious. That's just pure skin fat. You want to try that? Oh, you've got one too.
Inch of skin.
It's so soft and gelatinous.
Oh my gosh, that's fatty.
Those like have a crunch to them and then a milkiness that comes out as you keep chewing. And then some of the potato. Check out the cross section of this potato. Oh yeah, the potato is awesome. You can definitely taste pork on the potato. And then the inside, it's starchy but silky at the same time.
It's so starchy I can't laugh.
Yeah. Or is that ackee there? What's in the green bottle? Could this be some ackee? Is that ackee? Ah, okay, perfecto. It is what we needed. I will use that piece of pork as a little base for some ackee. Oh, nice, your green variety.
Nice.
Dude, the wakatai in the ackee, yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely you can taste the wakatai. That is like the single herb flavor that I will remember Cusco by. I think I need to balance that pork with some of the onions. We're thinking about one more idea, because this is the final plate of food for the day. We're capping out of this Cusco Peruvian street food tour after this plate. Yes, it's almost a little, they are kind of intimidating.
Every time the juice like explodes.
Okay, got a bunch of seeds. I'm gonna immediately chase with some pork.
Cheers, Peru. You have been very good to us.
That was great. We came over next to Plaza de Armas. This is the historic center, the Spanish colonial architecture, it's just incredibly beautiful here. It has this feel to it that's unexplainable, but it is Cusco. This has been an amazing Peruvian street food tour of Cusco. Met some great people, had some delicious dishes. I would have to say that the adobo was my favorite dish of the day, one of my favorite dishes in Cusco. If you haven't already seen my entire Peru food and travel series, I'll have the link in the description box below. You can check it out. We've had some amazing, incredible food in Peru, and I want to say a huge thank you for watching today's video. Please remember to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. If you're not already subscribed, click subscribe now and also click the little bell icon. That way you'll get notified of the next video that I publish. Thanks again for watching. Goodbye from Cusco, Peru. Thanks again for watching. See you on the next video. Hey everyone, hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark Wiens. I'm in the Andes Mountains of Peru, about an hour drive outside of Cusco. It is absolutely stunningly beautiful. Today we have a once-in-a-lifetime experience. We're on our way to a local community, a Quechua community, and they are going to prepare an entire Pachamanca feast. And a Pachamanca feast is a variety of meats and vegetables and root crops all grown locally, which are cooked in a traditional Peruvian, pre-Columbian earthenware oven. We're gonna see the entire process from start to finish, and then of course we're gonna eat the amazing food. We just stopped, we're on our way, we're almost there, but we stopped at this gorgeous lake. The views are just spectacular, but we're almost to the village to begin with the Pachamanca. Cannot even comprehend the views, the natural scenery, the beauty, the freshness of the air. Okay, listo. Gracias. Vámonos.
Hakucho.
Hakucho.
Quechua. Quechua.
Quechua.
Sí.
Hakucho.
Hakucho.
The. Oh, vámonos. Okay, we got 5 more kilometers to the village. And we are at a high elevation here. It's like 3,700 meters, I believe.